I've never played poker online. Like, I've never played poker at all. I never like socialized with this group before. It was a lot.
I forget, did you end up making a little coin or no?
No. Erica,
I need to get out of my...
Erica, you need to friend me on Twitter so we can talk about girl things.
Definitely. Because if you talk about girl things here, you get, oh my gosh, stop. I tried it once. Aaron freaked the fuck out. And I'm like, do you know how much I know about dicks from these conversations?
That's funny.
What was it about that he said stop?
He was talking about getting boners in middle school, and I'm like, well, you know, imagine wondering if you're going to have a blood-soaked seat every time you get up. And he's like, oh my gosh, yes, you have it worse. I know, just shut up already.
I think I remember why I stopped coming.
Oh,
No, I missed you, Andy. Where have you been?
Miss you too, Doug.
Okay, Jamie, what's your Twitter handle?
I friended you, so it should be there.
Oh.
I think I did. Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that is me.
Well, it's nice to know that the first time I come back, we're talking about middle school boners and stuff. Quality content.
And the other unmentionable thing.
You can relate.
Hey, Aaron's not here yet. You're already having some nice discussions.
Tux, you're muted.
Muted.
Was it Sunday? He was pretty upset.
No.
Reed? Oh no, he had a comeback, so he was fine.
This is the best flavor, Doug.
Was that peach? No.
Coconut pineapple.
Oh no, not
coconuts.
Hey, randomized.
Here we go.
Oh, I didn't want to sit next to you. They busted early.
I don't remember where I was before. I just clicked the seat. I clicked the seat that was on the bottom. That's all I know. I like being on the bottom.
Reed presses the randomize button.
I heard that about you, Tux.
Yeah. That's what you heard about me.
What's that?
Yeah, you probably didn't have to search far, right? It's probably out there. Public forums and everything. Hey, there's Matt.
Hello.
There's Matt.
You're just in time. It's filling up fast.
Uh-oh, 10. Having video issues, won't be able to chat for a minute.
No rush, Colby. Don't worry about your sound.
That's because he lives in what is it called?
Fraternity.
Something Alabama, Tuscaloosa. Right. Nothing works in Tuscaloosa.
I lived in Florida.
No, he's in Alabama. Well, maybe he's from Florida, and then.
Oh, I thought you went to. I thought you went to the U of F.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Aaron's nuts in.
He's a gator. That's even worse than Tuscaloosa.
Well, it's interesting, Jamie. You had the queen, but that's not why you won.
Yeah.
4 cards to a straight, baby.
Or maybe not.
Hello, people.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I thought didn't I put in a in-game or a sit-down request?
You did, but barely missed out from Aaron. He was like, just going first come, first serve.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I told you, Matt. I told you, Matt, that it's going to fill up fast.
Well, I had my request in, like, I don't know, 3 minutes ago, but, you know.
So did Aaron. He had it like
All right.
ago.
All right.
But I was waiting for the buy-in, and I got
Don't worry, man. It's getting late, so once I get a big hand, I'm showing.
Okay.
Oh, my boy toy is back.
Yeah, he made it.
For the next 10 to 15 minutes at least.
Can I see the cards, Reed? if you're out of this hand.
There you go.
Thank you. See how the sausage gets made here.
Not that well on my end.
Tux, did you dress up just for us?
Just for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's thoughtful.
I was like, oh, my poker game's early this time. I'm going to show up all smiling.
So how many BMWs did you sell today?
I kind of procured an order that had been flipping back and forth on canceling, and so that deal is still alive, but you know, things are weird. There's things that are supposed to be on this vehicle that BMW said, nope, can't do it. Nope, can't do it. And it's like 3 strikes, you're out. I'm still hanging on by fingernails.
I just ordered one of those new Ford trucks. Those things are sweet.
Which truck is that?
The Maverick. It's a hybrid.
Oh, it's a hybrid. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's like a compact truck.
Maverick, huh? I had a Maverick when I was in high school, but it was not a truck.
Talking about the movie?
I would say Tom.
No, it was a little economy car, rear-wheel drive, inline 6, economy car.
Wow.
Mm.
My first car was a Chevy Lumina. Thing's a piece of shit.
We had a Lumina when I was a kid.
1991. That was my first car in high school.
That's the year I was born.
91?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you're a kid. I got 6 years on you?
I'm 30 years old.
Oh,
holy.
I turned
You're
36
going to town.
ago. Hey, Matt, Colby's getting out. Jump in. Hurry up.
Yeah. Hey, he's offline. He's offline. Isn't there like a rule?
He said he's restarting his Chrome. Hurry up.
Okay. Just for a few seconds. Well, I guess that changes things.
Did you show on that last hand, Aaron?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Hell no. There's the boy.
Hey.
There it is.
My husband bought Colby Jack cheese sticks, so every time I open the fridge, I've been thinking about you, Colby.
Oh my! I'm sincerely jealous, Erica. I'm gonna get you some bow ties in your closet.
I just DoorDashed a Chick-fil-A sandwich with Colby Jack cheese.
Nice.
We just got a Chick-fil-A that opened up a couple miles down the road, and it literally stops traffic. It's the busiest thing I've ever seen.
Ours is closed right now. They're remodeling for better service.
Nick Colby for now, roommate too. It's a really good sandwich, but I don't know if it's worth stopping traffic and waiting an hour for.
I think
When I lived
Chick-fil-A's
in
too
New York
salty.
and they opened one up, it was insanity.
Yeah.
And I moved out here. I'm like, I don't have to wait an hour for a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Let's go.
3-5.
I do miss my Tim Hortons though.
Oh, I got one of those about 2 minutes down the road. It's busy too.
You know, I was in Michigan about a month ago.
Oh, you should have said
It was the Tim Hortons just down the street from the hotel.
Where'd you stay?
Something like Cambria or something like that.
Camden?
In
It's on the city.
it was where was it? I don't remember. The reception was at the reception was at the Pontiac old Messianic Temple.
Messianic Temple.
It was beautiful, beautiful place.
Yep.
And the hotel was in.
So you were in Detroit.
Yeah, it was north of Detroit. I can't remember.
That's all right. Yeah, the Messianic Temple's cool.
Rochester Hills, maybe?
Yeah. Oh man, you're going to the elite city. It's too rich for my blood.
I think it was Rochester.
Yeah, Rochester. Yeah, it's a nice city.
Oh, we got some. We got a big pot here.
You should have said hi, Tux. We could have had a beer.
Yeah. Do you live in that area?
Yeah, about 30 minutes from Rochester.
Yeah.
Damn, you got it. Got there.
Had a Broadway.
Nice hand, Rick.
That was well played, Rick.
Grazie.
Prego.
De nada.
Bitte schön.
Wir haben Hunger.
Obrigado.
De nada.
That sounds a lot like de nada. De nada.
De nada, yeah. Oh, de nada is you're welcome.
Yeah, right. Obrigado.
Is,
Thank you.
thank you. Yeah, at least you didn't say obrigada, which a lot of people get confused with the masculine and feminine words.
Why is that masculine in that case, in the greeting? Obrigado.
If a man should say obrigado, because it's,
got it.
Yeah, it's on that case, it's based on your gender.
Okay.
Yeah, Portuguese is not gender neutral, which is interesting.
There's no neutral gender in Portuguese? Like in some languages, like German, there's also neuter.
Nope.
Yes.
How the hell is everybody doing tonight, by the way? I'm happy to be here. And I'm glad I beat Matt out. Sure.
Except for you making me fold 2 aces, pocket aces. I'm doing great, Aaron.
I didn't make you do anything. Don't
Yes,
blame
you
it on
did.
me. Is
That
this
was
how you've
awesome.
grown up?
That's a good play,
Were you a
man.
single child? Blamed all your problems on your mother and daddy?
I'm a big fan of this 9 p.m. start. This is the winner for me.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better.
I definitely
Yeah, I like
prefer
that
1
too.
hour later. But I'm still happy to be here. I'm playing with Aaron, not playing with Matt.
Wow.
Can anyone tell me about how they're
Trend
happy to
line,
be here and
trend
not
line.
mention me?
Wow.
So
Just
I'm gonna
rubbing
start
salt in the
talking
moon.
again.
That's all.
I'm going to bet a little bit because I don't want anybody else to see another card.
At least his microphone is better.
Yes, this is a different headset.
Yeah.
Oh, Kobe.
Oh my God, all the clicking. The anticipation's killing me, Doug. Come on, just end the click.
Oh.
That was nice to you.
I wouldn't have called.
Good comment, Colby.
These are some putrid hands. We need a new dealer.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get knocked out. That's what I say.
If Matt were in, this is what he'd do.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
here we go.
Oh, come on.
Here we go. This is not bad. I think I'm going to raise a little bit more.
Playing in the spirit of Matt.
this crap.
Okay. Good for me.
It's a beautiful flop.
Put the back and the bet button backwards again.
Oh, they switched them around again?
No, I'm still used to the
okay.
The bet being next to the bet, but the back is next to the bet.
Okay, even really good for me.
You're
gonna check now because you're scared.
I am scared. I'm running out of time.
Just pull a fold.
How about a check? Well, I can live with that. I'm gonna check again, see what your option is. Oh yeah, I'll call that.
Nice.
Oh my God!
Pulled it in the river. That was amazing.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Matt, are you seeing
I'm
these?
still worried about flush there.
How do I play this? What do you want me to do? Should I fold?
Well, I can't give advice.
No comment from the spectator.
You're on your own.
That was horrible.
Yeah, you can see all of the cards, so that would be a little bit.
Oh, I was gonna fold regardless of what he said.
Oh,
I'm not playing this.
Well, then very well.
I can't play this crap. Matt, next time blink twice if they have a good hand.
It's like a proof of life video, hostage video.
Yeah, blink twice if I should fold too.
Yeah. give me a wink if I should go all in.
Knock 3 times.
We used to do that when I was in middle school. I played euchre, my buddy, and I had such a good cheating system.
Oh yeah, euchre is just if you've got a partner that you've been playing with for a long time, you don't even have to cheat sometimes.
Oh, you would we would be like,
Nice.
you say pass really loud if you had a good hand, or if you had red or whatever. We had it down to the science.
Yeah.
You could never prove the intent, right, Andy?
That's right.
Why are they having these crappy hands?
I'm rooting for a head-to-head showdown if someone gets knocked out.
Yeah, you got to hope for aces versus kings versus queens or something.
Yeah.
I want to see a full house versus a higher full house.
Jesus.
Play a hand here.
I got a pair, but I'm really scared of the hearts.
I wonder if he's telling the truth there.
He is. I can tell.
But I don't want anybody else to go in this hand. Is that expensive enough?
Twice on the pipes.
Chuck's is gonna. He fucking flopped this. Oh, now he's got it for sure.
Delicious.
Hey.
He left. Took one look at the lineup and said, "No way."
Forget this.
He's clearly not a degenerate gambler like I am.
Let's see what we got here. Gonna have Tommy Orlando sing it, running through my head for the rest of the night. Oh, my darling.
Is this the call? Is this the call? This is a cheap call.
Oh,
Chopper.
Oh,
Chopper.
would have won that. Dang it.
It's like the worst outcome for me. Have two people split the pot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have stuck around.
Did you see I flopped the nuts there, Matt?
Yeah. It's interesting how the early bets change things around.
I think I'm just gonna position this right here so you guys can concentrate.
I think I should put my cherries back sitting next to Aaron.
Yeah.
Put my cherries back on. Or should I put a squirt?
Hey, if you're like that, that's okay with me. Touch yourself all you want.
Ooh.
Chasing the street.
Going.
I guess I can't put emojis on if I'm a guest, huh?
Jamie, are you a Atlanta Braves fan?
I'm more honestly like I'm from Houston, so like this is a very weird year for me. I was conflicted this year. But yeah, sure, I'm a Braves fan.
I'm a big proponent for rooting for the local team.
Builds community.
Yeah.
Unless
I do,
you're a
but
Lions,
they were playing
you're
the
Detroit.
Astros. They were my two teams. How do you decide?
Oh, just Rochambeau.
I'll Rochambeau you for it.
Try being a Detroit fan and still having that credo, Aaron.
I would pick the one that didn't cheat.
Astros cheat. That's right.
That's right. They were the ones decoding the signs, right?
And we got their manager now.
Turning
And
myself
Braves
on a
has
little bit
manager.
there.
We stole AJ Hinch. He's actually a good manager. Well, what did I do?
Twice on the pipes. I did go to the White Sox game that got rained out that they played the Astros. And then they got their butts beat like 10-1 or something like that. Yeah, what the hey?
Try being a Lions fan. We're the worst franchise in the history of sports. Not even debatable.
I heard a joke. I heard a
got cool
joke
colors,
when I was
though.
in the Detroit area. That do you know how Detroit's
Froze.
fans?
Not a good time to freeze up there, Tux.
Do you know how we suck? I don't want to answer that. Start again.
You know how the
You
Lions? You know how Lions fans count to 10?
No.
0-1, 0-2, 0-3,
Oh, yeah,
0-4.
Hey, we tied last week.
Oh, really?
football?
So you're still 0-1, 0-2.
We tied the Steelers.
Just 0-1 and
I didn't think you could do that in football.
Yeah.
And
it was a terrible game.
Good fold.
Very good fold.
Matt, are you seeing this? Like,
Yeah.
Can you?
Uh-huh.
This is unbelievable. I'm all right. I'm getting tired. Just kidding.
You've only lost $5.
I'm not going all.
You got my hopes up there, Andy. I'm getting tired. Crappy cards.
Yeah, you know what
These
time it
cards
is,
have been-
fellas.
These cards have been crappy.
It's time for me to get crappy cards.
Is that your impression of me, dude, Aaron? Is that how I talk?
No, I like the way. I like your voice. You have a nice voice.
Oh, thank you.
Just gotta butter him up. Butter him up and take him on the river.
Appreciate it.
Whoop. Okay.
Take it.
If I reconnect, if I like drop out and come back in, do I get better cards?
No, I think it's random.
Okay. Sure doesn't seem like it.
Ux is about to test that theory.
At least pseudo-random.
My internet connection is deep, or
Yes,
Or you're a robot.
it's definitely
Robot
just
from
you.
the future.
It's just you, Tuck. Just you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a robot from the faraway future, sent here to win at poker.
All the things robots could have done.
What could have they have done? Was that a right sentence? What
No.
could they have? What could have they have done?
What could they have done?
What could they have done?
Hooked on phonics worked for Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh,
What could have they done? Question mark.
Aaron, I was going to ask if you said you were homeschooled last week, but it's a bad time now.
definitely homeschooled. Definitely homeschooled.
I was too.
Yep. We got that weird, awkward interaction with people because all we had to interact with were their 2 brothers or 5
Adults.
sisters. Yeah.
I know you can't run the counterfactual, Aaron, but like looking back on it, are you glad you were homeschooled, or would you prefer to have gone to a normal school?
I'm sure I could be pissed off however I was raised, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I was homeschooled or went to public school.
Do you think you got as good an
I
education?
choose to believe.
Yeah.
I choose to believe.
Aaron, homeschool you were?
Aaron, I thought you said we can't choose our beliefs.
Oh, I know. That's why I said that on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like having the positive mindset of where I am now and where I could have been is tilting towards the positive right now.
Did you take your mom or your sister to prom?
Oh man. I actually went to high school. So I was homeschooled up until high school.
Okay.
Oh,
So that
okay.
was a weird transition.
Oh, wow,
I was like-
that's interesting.
I was tattling on people because they were using the F word. And it was like so weird. It's like,
Look at you now.
what do I
was
say? Yeah,
I was
look at me now.
homeschooled as well
I
until
love drugs. I love drugs and I love
Yeah.
cursing.
You turned into a total degenerate. What the hell happened?
Yeah, gambling,
Yeah.
drinking, swearing off religion. God,
Aaron, what curriculum did you guys use? Like,
Oh, we
Okay.
used Saxon math,
yeah, same.
and then we used some
English one-
god
whatever
awful
English-
like biology bullshit.
Whatever
It was
English
like-
one you used didn't work.
Biology, was that Bob Jones?
I don't remember what it was called.
Was
That
it,
wonderful?
was it Kent
It was
Hovind's biology?
it was definitely leaning towards young Earth creationism,
Oh,
if
yeah.
not explicit.
That was the
Oh, yeah.
whole reason I was homeschooled, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here. My homeschooling curriculum came from Tennessee Mennonites. I don't remember.
No, they
the
had
name of the
Mennonites in
company.
Tennessee.
How are those Southern Mennonites, Doug? How are those Southern Mennonites?
The Southern Mennonites, you can't trust them. They're granola crunching, sandal wearing, moccasin wearing, tree hugging
Moccasin
dimples.
wearing.
They're tree tree hugging, dirt munching druids.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Mennonites up north are pacifists, but they still carry guns because they're all farmers.
Oh, in case they have to take care of a wolf or something.
Yeah, but in the Southwest, the Mennonites are like, oh no, you don't touch guns.
What about the Southeast, Tennessee?
They don't exist.
Oh.
Well, that's just exactly how my education goes. Aaron, what's your emoji now? Is that?
I'm an elf.
It's an elf.
Oh, it's an elf. Got it.
In the spirit of Christmas.
Hmm.
I think this is the spirit of Tolkien.
Speaking of which,
Tolkien wrote a great Christmas poem.
Is there poker next Wednesday? Due to Thanksgiving?
Good call.
Good call, Erica.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
You're muted.
You're
I can't
muted.
hear your
You're
shit
muted.
talking. You're muted.
You're muted. There you go.
Thank you. I smell the bluff.
I was worried you weren't going to call that.
You just
That's
want
a
to
good
get
question,
in the game
Tux.
sooner.
Because next week is Thanksgiving, right?
Next Wednesday will be the night before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve, if you will.
My guess is, yeah, we will have poker next week.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
Reed, you're around?
Yeah.
I'm
I
in.
had a feeling if you made the straight, you would have told me.
I wasn't going for a straight. I was going for a flush.
Flush. And he missed the flush.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the flush.
I would have told you. Next time I will tell you.
Yeah.
I hit the flush. I totally hit the flush.
We had an agreement, Aaron.
So we have three homeschooled people here, or more.
I was
Oh, raise your hand if you're
homeschooled.
homeschooled.
Grades
I
7,
was
8,
homeschooled
9,
for a
and
year.
7,
Jamie,
8,
Aaron,
9, and
Tux.
10.
I was homeschooled the whole way
Oh
until
wow!
college.
What's that like,
That-
going to college?
that's rough.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god,
That
that
had to
was
be rough.
brutal. I like overstudied for every test. I like knew it. Like I couldn't figure out what the professor was going to test on. Like that was a skill I had to learn. So I just like learned everything. And
Nice,
it was
Henrik.
horrible.
This is getting out of hand here.
Jamie, what did you go to school for?
I went to school for communications in my undergrad, and then I got a master's degree in user experience design.
I'm sorry, what was the last part?
User experience.
design.
Oh, that's right. You do the program stuff.
UX.
Jamie, you have to talk a lot slower for Aaron. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Please. Please slow down.
I do mumble though, so.
It's fine.
Do they have?
Oh my God, Erica, I'm going to tell you exactly what I have right now.
Does user experience education
have-
include
I
bad
have
user
one pair.
experience education?
Like unethical,
That
yeah,
wasn't
we covered
exactly,
unethical user
Aaron.
experience.
That was vague.
Now I have a pair too.
I mean, it's all about not designing bad, right? But
Well, what do they consider unethical UX?
like when you use, okay, so there's like established patterns, like green for like the forward and red for stop. That's like a really basic one. But like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of patterns like that. And if you use it in a way to manipulate your user to do certain things that are like to spend money or things that aren't in line with like what they were originally designed to get the user to do. So it's like manipulating behavior based on
So like
these.
when restaurants are like red and yellow to make you hungry, like that would be an example.
Yeah, that's an example for marketing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But by that standard, isn't like all of Facebook and Twitter like
Yeah,
unethical?
yes.
Or the whole
Not
internet.
completely, but yeah, there's a lot of that there. Yeah.
It's not Facebook, right? Isn't it Meta now?
Oh yeah, sorry, metaverse.
No, Facebook is still the platform. Meta is the company.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
like Google
cannot.
Alphabet.
I cannot abide by companies that don't put a log out, an
Why is that
obvious way to
difficult for
log
you?
out.
Yeah.
Facebook doesn't have a logout anymore.
They do, but it's so hard. It's like unreasonably complicated.
Aaron, you said
stopped
you had a
signing in about
pair?
3 years ago.
Why was that difficult for you? I'm the one asking questions here, okay?
You said you had a pair, right, Aaron?
The on the turn, why was that difficult
means
for you?
well, it's only
Why
the
was that
Queen of
difficult for you?
Hearts.
You might have
Okay.
2 pairs, Doug. That's what he
Queen of
needs.
Hearts. This has to be a bluff, but even if you have the Queen, you got me. So show the Queen of Hearts.
Queen.
Oh. Yeah, you had me.
That flush
All right,
draw-
boys. It's getting late.
Uh-oh.
What?
There we go.
Is that Ann?
By the way, you guys see the little S by my? You can do that too if you want the S.
Yeah, you
That's
too
for
can be.
straddle.
You too can be a part of the Sneeches Club,
What,
like Doug.
what does that mean?
I'm straddling, so you can go to options, preferences, and automatic straddle, and so basically you can kind of buy the
Automatically
button.
bet.
Why the what?
Buy the button, you get last to act.
Oh, I see. So you just always double the.
Yeah. So
You
you,
can
but
you pay for position. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. But like, why would you automatically do that? Why wouldn't you just do that when it seems advantageous to you?
that's the part about straddling. Straddling, by definition, you
You do it blind.
do it blind. Yeah.
Well, how is that beneficial? I guess
Because
it throws people
It's
off. your
gambling
scent.
get
for
to that.
degenerates.
Yeah, it increases the game, but it also gets like I was last to act behind Jamie, so she was the big blind, but now I'm basically the
69.
big blind.
Right.
I feel
right.
like
So I close
Reed's
action.
tousled
Nice.
hair is giving away his mood right now.
It's very
Put
tousled.
up the baby Reed. Show Jamie. She hasn't seen it yet.
No.
There he is.
Ooh.
Ah, fuck.
Nice.
You're drunk, Dad.
That's terrific.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Oh
I
my
won.
God.
Yay. Woohoo.
Does that
You're
look
too young
anything
to
like
play
you
poker,
did as a
Reed.
kid?
I know.
Turn it off. That is so wrong.
Reed, is
Did
that
you
very
look like that when
accurate?
you were a kid, Reed?
It's pretty good.
Oh,
Wow.
And show the
That's kinda
Pixar
spooky.
Reed.
Okay.
That's kind of spooky.
Man, if I would have went all in pre-flop, I would have cleaned up the blinds. It sucks.
There you go.
that I can
Wow.
deal
That's amazing.
I think I saw you in a Pixar
Wow, it
movie.
moves really well. Okay.
Let me
with.
move it
Banana is still my
more
favorite.
sideways. There we go.
Dang.
I had a feeling I was going to get punished.
I saw that one last time. All right.
That reminds me of Math
This-
Therefore God
this
video
table.
I made. You like that flop, Erica? You look like you liked it. Guess
Yeah.
not.
No.
I had it.
Yeah, that was not going to get better for me.
Ace King yet? See, I don't know about you guys, but I come here like today. It started at 7 my time, so I come here around 4, 3 hours ahead just to make sure I get a seat.
I'm working. If
I'm
you
not
want to call
sure
whatever
that
I
you
was
would-
doing working.
I'm not sure that you would lose a seat ever.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the host. Shouldn't you get right of first refusal there?
Well, you know,
Actually, the host.
I don't presume to, you know, have superiority over the younglings here.
Doug, are you just done streaming for a while? You just taking a break now?
Yeah.
It's a combination of things. Number one, I feel kind of burnt out with YouTube. Number two, I'm extremely busy with my real job. I'm actually doing it right now. And what's the third one?
This is your real job?
Yeah, sorry. No, poker's not my real job. And the third thing was, I had a bit of health problems. Like every time I streamed, I would get severe headaches and dizziness. And I still, actually today I was dizzy again. I thought I was through it, but.
So
You
maybe
just
there is
gotta
a God
drink
then.
yourself. You gotta drink yourself to sleep every night.
Yeah,
must be a
alcohol,
God.
it works.
You're getting sick every time you stream when you're bashing God. Maybe you should stop.
It's the Holy Spirit.
It's a sign.
You sound like a Baptist.
What's going on with this? Come on. Let's play. Is that a tell? Am I giving you guys a tell?
Yeah.
I got a queen, I think. I think I got a queen. Well, there's at least a queen on the board. What were you guys expecting? This is ridiculous. Why are you checking around? You don't have a queen? What the hell's wrong with you?
Methinks he doth protest too much.
When I do go back to streaming, was it Jamie who asked that question?
Yeah.
Yes.
What should I stream about?
I don't know. You just stream whatever you want to stream, right?
Yeah.
Why are you taking requests now? You gotta
Because
stick
like,
with the formula.
well, because I
think you should-
I
I
feel
think
like
you
I've
should-
done it all.
Have you done
I think you should make a
homeschooling?
video. I think you should make like a like sarcastic begging video for Sean McDowell to come on your show. Like you could be like, we prepared this like we prepared this
Oh,
like
you know
red
what?
carpet like.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but we could make it a Sean McDowell telethon.
Sean McDowell what?
Telethon. So we either stay on air until he shows up, or we just raise money to buy him to come on.
Oh, that is such a good idea.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
That is so good.
And then or you could do an offertory song.
Yeah, like I'm curious to know how much we would have to raise to pay him to come on, where he would actually do it.
Probably
Like at some point he
$5,000.
would have to, right?
I volunteer to make myself that Jerry Lewis telethon Tiffany board, and I'll be wearing a tux and a really long microphone with a little tiny.
Wait, no, Tux. I got a
mic at
better
the
idea.
end, and it just
What
like
are we up to
they'll-
now, Tux?
And what are we
No,
up to
no,
now? Drum roll.
Since Tux is bald and Sean McDowell is kind of bald, we could have Tux pretend to be Sean McDowell. Come in. Hey, we got
Sean
him.
McDowell's not bald.
Yeah, he's got spiky hair.
Yeah, well,
Maybe a puppet would be better. Can anybody do puppetry? Sean
Felt
McDowell
board.
puppet.
That brings me back to the felt board. Let's do a felt board of it.
Ouija board. We could try to summon him with a Ouija board.
I like that.
The Ouija board.
How much do you figure
just-
he makes on YouTube? What do you think? Like,
Up down connector.
At least
Yeah.
$12.
Oh,
need
not
a
much.
puppet?
The mouse. That's so cute.
I'm a music teacher for like little kids. So
Oh, look, it's Pawn. It's Pawn McDowell. I found it.
All right, so it needs hair,
Nice.
little red hair, I think.
There is some incentive here for me to stay in because there's two little chihuahuas chomping at the bit over there.
Chihuahua.
The way Chihuahua is spelled is really funny. Chihuahua.
I just
That's
hope you don't
racist.
have ace queen, Rick.
Or that.
That was
Wow.
interesting.
I did not have
Damn it.
ace queen, Doug.
Did you have
I
queens?
put you on ace queen, and then you had even better.
Wow.
That's where my
Matt-
aces were that I was.
Matt
running.
was
Oh,
praying.
ace queen.
Bet, Doug, bet.
I wanted Aaron to go in on that.
Of course you did.
Were you flushing, Aaron?
I had a straight draw. I had a straight
Yeah,
draw.
outside straight draw.
Both inside, outside.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
It was the board was like Jack 9. No, you had Jack 9 and the board had Queen 10, right?
7, 9, Queen 10, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. There was also, if you had gotten an 8, that would have made it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have gone broke there.
Aaron didn't even want to stick around.
Don't.
He's
Don't
"Get
wanna."
me out of here. Daniel, are you riding a bike? I thought that's what Nidemus usually did.
Oh,
That's just what your emoji says.
It's an imaginary exercise.
oh, come
Like-
on.
just like-
Oh no, Daniel, did you have the chump streak?
Is that the first time you played, Andy? No.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
Huh.
Daniel's
I was
doing an
worried about that.
imaginary exercise, just like whenever somebody talks to Colby.
People talking to me are doing an imaginary exercise.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's like really hard. Calories are burning.
I mean, it is true. Your heart races when someone you talk to someone very attractive. So, I will-
You are attractive. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
It's okay. Take the compliment.
Holy schmoly.
Doug,
Out of the
are you
box.
getting exhausted just talking about the same thing every day? I mean, I always felt like you just get kind of burnt, not you, but it just gets burned out to talk about the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But to be fair,
That's why I think you're
like,
so joyous when you discover
To
the
be
world
fair.
of Islam.
What else can you cover? I mean, there's nothing new happening.
but it
Hindus.
feels like there hasn't been anything new happening in Christian apologetics for like the last 200 years. It's all the same arguments.
No, there's nothing, and that's the part about it. It's like there's nothing new coming out. It's not like there's new discoveries being made. So what else do you cover?
Come on, Reed. Let's go, Reed.
Well, let's get some fresh blood in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
7-2 wins it.
Are you serious?
I think not.
Are you serious? No. Are you serious, Tux?
He's serious.
But don't call him Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
I can't believe I'm folding this.
7-2.
Colby, I'm glad.
You're gonna show it.
No, I'm folding much better than 7-2.
Run it twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you know
Oh.
what? 7-2 would have won it.
Missed it.
Okay.
No, look what I folded. Hang on, I'll show you.
Same here, Doug.
Oh,
Straight.
wow.
Nice.
How?
Yeah.
But when Tux one goes on there, I'm thinking he has to have
10
10
jack.
jacks.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he
That
just has
sucks.
audacity.
Plus,
Yeah,
I was
but-
thinking.
Matt was so happy. Matt was like, yes! And then,
Plus the
no.
flush draw could have got there.
Doug, would you find it more challenging to take on Bible study groups?
Oh yeah, you should do that. You should like go into like a clubhouse that has like 10 people who are just doing a Bible study, and you should interject as like a budding Christian.
I would Hey,
That's good.
Yes.
No,
I would like
Those are
that.
online Bible studies. Hey, do you guys mind if I record this for
Yeah.
for my church?
You just ask honest questions now.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, that's not your style.
Disingenuous accusations and.
Yeah.
Doug's
Well,
got a
you don't
queen.
have you don't have to
I got
come
a
in
queen.
as somebody pretending to be somebody. You can just come in as yourself and say, "Bring it, bitches."
What do I do here?
But I
That
think
would-
if you opened with that line, I think that might.
You're right. You're right. That might be a little hard, a little harsh.
I actually tried street epistemology for the first time the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
actually went pretty well. I was surprised. I was going out to drinks with a Catholic friend of mine, so I thought, what the hell?
What was the subject?
Conversation.
Street epistemology is a great tool to have just like decent conversation. Like it's not.
Well, I
It
got a pair.
sometimes works like changing somebody's mind, but I think it's better to just like
Yeah.
have a decent conversation about like a touchy subject.
Hmm.
Right, and it did end up being a really good conveation. But I'm not gonna lie, I did like the fact that I asked a
Eric,
couple
Queen
stop
nine. I
questions,
actually thought you had Queen 9.
saw the look on her face, like she had never considered that before.
Nice.
And that's kind of cool.
Aaron, would you please stop
Yeah.
crying?
Nice.
Yeah, who is crying in the background?
I need the strap.
Oh.
It's
My
Daniel. Daniel, tell your
My
kid to
kid.
shut the fuck up.
Is someone torturing a child?
They just cry for no reason, so I just ignore them this day.
Oh, okay.
Reed, you want to show us as a baby again?
They only cry like when they're hungry, so you just ignore them.
Whatever. I probably should check what's
Wait.
going on.
Those headphones do have killer noise cancellation.
Which ones?
The ones Daniel is wearing.
You can tell the brand of headphones Daniel's wearing.
I've got some right here. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, the Apple ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good
Why are they good?
because they cancel noise well.
I mean, are they comfortable?
Any more questions?
Yes. Are they comfortable?
If you have glasses, they suck for after the 2-hour mark. They suck
Yeah. Okay.
because they kind of compress the ear.
Yep. Every headset I've worn
Temples.
has that problem.
Yeah.
I think I won. Nope. Not win.
Andy, I'm loving that you're staying so late. Thanks for sacrificing your well-earned time with us.
You do realize we started at 9. If this was a 10 o'clock start, I'd be in bed right now.
Okay.
Well, you're 10 minutes from bedtime then.
Yeah.
Actually, like 10:30. Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Okay.
Yeah, 10:45.
I get up at 5:30 every day, man. Be nice.
You still doing running?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
Andy, do you think you can stay up till 11 today? Do you think you can make it?
No chance.
I think you should try. Really,
I'm
hard.
being serious. Like the last time I stayed up till midnight was probably like when I was in college or something.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Not that bad, but like I can't stay up that late. Like once I hit 11:30, 12, I'm done.
It's tough to go running now in the mornings. You know, it's cold, dark.
Yeah, it's
tough to go running now. Period.
Great.
So I've been going to I typically go to the gym at 6 and then I'll run at lunch, but
Okay.
it's so cold now. It's just nauseating.
I get used to it after a while because I normally go and run in the winter anyway, but it's just it's like when the weather changes like this.
It was 65 today. I was outside in like a t-shirt. So
Yeah, me too. I went for a run.
Mm-hmm.
Erica.
65 in November is like for Michiganders. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
900.
It's uncalled for, or it's definitely unseasonable.
Oh yeah.
Last month, I had the top down on my convertible nearly every day until
We-
about
yeah. We had one
a week and a half ago.
We had one of the warmest Octobers that I can remember.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I remember trick or treating in the snow. I can't remember the last time we had snow in
Oh,
October.
for fuck's sake! Are we gonna like go back to like back in my day?
Back in my day,
We hiked in the snow to get candy from these people.
I got dragged through broken glass.
No, the
Whoa,
story is,
wait, hold up.
Dangerous times. There was razor blades and
Yeah.
the story is that you hiked 10 miles uphill to get to school, and then 10 miles the other way.
Uphill, back, yeah.
That's the story. I don't. What neighborhoods are you in, Aaron? You're hiking in snow to get candy from people?
we did
No,
have snow 2 years
I live in
ago.
California because there's like, and there's no snow unless you want it. It's like consensual snow.
Consensual snow.
Oh my. Consensual snow.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you people do it with the heat. Like over the summer, after 6 months, I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, I can't deal with it. I
I
went
need
to
variety.
Time out. If you don't live in Florida,
stay
you know
inside.
nothing about heat.
I'll tell you, Colby, I was in Florida one time in April, and I could not handle it. Like in the morning,
April is bad.
Oh my
Colby,
God.
that's my point. Though. So, like,
That's so sweet.
this summer in Michigan, it was consistently like high 80s and low 90s, and like after 5 months,
August,
I'm just,
it's like 98, which isn't bad, but like 180% humidity. It's
pretty sure it's not 180%.
that's a lot of
It
humidity.
feels like a mildewed rag though.
You just walk
That's
outside
my
and you
fifth grade final report grade.
It's humidity
I
in the
just-
air, and then it's the humidity of your clothes sticking to you.
I
A
appreciate
2-for-1 deal.
After the winter's over, I appreciate the heat, but after about 5 months, I'm done with it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Don't need it.
I like the fall.
Andy, are you talking into an oven? Is your computer in an oven right now?
Yeah, something's wrong with your audio.
Is it really?
Yeah,
It's really bad.
you're on like a distributed
Probably-
microphone. It sounds like a
Yeah.
speakerphone.
Oh God.
You're probably speaking into the computer's microphone.
1 second.
Erica, did you get a chance to watch that Bobby McFerrin video?
No, but it's
I did.
still on like in a tab.
I did.
Okay.
It was impressive, I got to say.
Oh,
I didn't,
nice.
and I didn't realize he did that like years ago, like with Yo
Oh,
Yo Ma.
there you go, Matt.
Here you go, Matt.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Yes, Doug's low on odds. Yeah, this is what. Yeah.
No.
Can you guys hear me better?
Oh, my
That's
Oh,
better.
Yes.
mercy,
Well,
Doug.
it
Better
comes.
run this twice.
It's like you're okay, and then it gets really loud, and then it gets quiet again.
You're in, Matt.
All right.
Doug
Erica,
lost.
how come this-
Lost.
How come
What
the
belief did you discuss
Oh,
with your first SC?
what are you talking
So basically, we got onto she's not a biblical inerrantist. So I kind of started asking her about like what parts of the Bible does she believe is literally true and what's not literally true, and then why does she believe like this part is true, and then like what would lower her confidence, things like that. So basically, what parts of the Bible are actually true and which are not.
Yeah. Yeah, very few Catholics are inerrantists. But
Wait,
there is still a spectrum of views on it. Like
Mhm.
if you talk to a Jesuit, they'll say, yeah, it's basically all a bunch of stories that didn't happen. But if you talk to some other people, they'll say, oh no.
What was that guy's name? Trent Horn or something like that?
He's so annoying.
about? Yeah,
Like
Trent.
he's a pit bull on a dog. I mean, a pit bull on a bone. I've never seen a Catholic have that much knowledge about the Bible.
Well, what was really interesting was she basically just focuses
Good
on
decision,
gospel
Aaron. Good
and
decision.
says like everything else is maybe true, maybe not. And I'm like, okay, well, why do you believe the Gospels are reliable? And she said because they're 4 independent accounts.
Yeah, independent.
And then I asked her, would it lower your confidence if they weren't independent and they had like worked off of each other, had access to each other's manuscripts? And the look on her face like was honestly priceless.
That's a good question you asked.
Yeah. And then basically she's like, well, then it just kind of comes back to faith. And I didn't go into the definition of faith because we were drinking and I didn't trust myself. I wanted to quit while I was ahead.
Yeah.
Was this something that was recorded? How did I miss this?
No.
No.
Not everything's
Going
online,
out with a bunch of
Aaron.
friends.
Oh.
You are aware that people can talk to each other?
Yeah, without a camera.
No, I missed like how somebody knew that Erica was trying to talk to somebody using S8. I think that's
She
what it
she
was.
told us
we were talking
she
about
told
it.
us I used SE in a conversation the other day.
Oh, okay.
Probably you were probably losing a hand. That's probably
Yeah,
why
you were
we
playing.
missed.
Yeah. Pretty good odds you were losing a hand.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm gonna stop now.
The last 2 weeks have been rough for me. Really
Yeah,
rough.
me too.
And I've only been in for one of them. That makes me kind of sad. I wanted to see you suffer.
So bad. Last on Sunday, I had a mental breakdown for like 2.5 minutes.
You lost to people on Sunday? To people
Yeah.
on Sunday? They're so bad. How'd you lose to them?
Well, Colby, I think the level of play is improving on Sunday.
Okay, but like improving, but the starting point was pretty low. So even if it's twice as good as
Well,
what
what's
it was,
happening? What's happening is Sunday is like now it's 50% of like Doug spooge that goes in there, and that's what increases the level of play.
where they had to put in the starters in the B team.
They did not close the borders, so to speak.
Well, but that's part of it too, Colby, is that some of the people who aren't as good don't come as often.
I wonder why.
That's what she said.
Don't come as often. Who said that? What she said. Love it.
That's funny.
Can you guys hear me? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no one said anything. I've been saying, can you hear me like the last hour?
Nah, I hear you.
Now I hear you twice.
Yeah, I think you're echoing.
Oh, bummer.
I don't hear you twice.
Not anymore.
That was my that's what she said, by the way. Tuck stole it.
Oh, I'm a thief.
Teeth. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's hitting my threshold.
Oh, I hate. They changed the back. And
Yes,
the
they did.
bet-
Who is
Yeah.
playing dominoes right now? Stop it. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, it's me again. My bad. I was playing with my wood again.
Nice.
So I talked to somebody last weekend who said their brother's an atheist, they're a Catholic, their brother, and they don't read the Bible, they just know the highlights. And they won't, even though they know the arguments for leaving it is good, they won't leave their religion because this person will not leave the religion because he refuses to believe there's no forgiveness in the end.
Oh.
So
Okay.
he says, I guess there's something personal he did. And
How does he
needs
know that?
forgiveness. He
Honestly,
doesn't know it. He just
out of
doesn't accept it.
Out of all the reasons to not want to leave a religion, that's a pretty good one.
That's a decent one, yeah.
Why is
Hey, Aaron, what happened to all your chips?
I have 152 chips.
Oh, my bad.
Don't you gotta go
only,
night-night? Why don't you get the fuck out of here? Let somebody else play.
You haven't seen me. You haven't seen me like a month, man. Come on, be nice.
Hey, Reed,
You're right.
Only like
don't want to believe.
186 less than I
not
have.
showing the cards.
Oh, fuck me.
Wait, what? What's from?
Streams
Oh, yeah,
On
the
the
screen
screen, it's not
Oh.
showing the cards.
Thanks.
People are on Twitch. If anyone's watching, they're like, "Wow, this sucks." I can't see anything.
Hey, they joined for the commentary, not for the game. They joined for the conversation. It's like a podcast.
I just got a high card, Matt.
Well, now I'm never going to know what Colby had.
Never.
Doug, I got to step away. So if the table seat opens up, please
I
go
don't
ahead.
think I should. Okay, right.
Yeah, Doug, like you're gonna do that. You're gonna jump right back in.
What won that hand? A pair?
Pair of queens.
Pair of queens.
Oh,
Top
High
pair.
pair.
that wasn't a high pair. There was an ace on the board, wasn't there?
No, there was no ace. Queen was a high card.
Aaron, your video glitches every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Almost
Remember
like-
that thing about him being a robot?
Is it glitching
Oh,
for
wait,
anybody else, or is it just for Tux?
I saw
Just
it.
Tux.
This is good for me.
It's all Tux. Tux plays on Netscape.
That's funny.
Mosaic.
Man, I miss when Netscape was the only thing in town. That was
I think
great.
This hand's gonna fuck me, I think.
That's what you
I remember when the internet first started. I'm like, this thing is never going to take off.
Don't get
This
fucked
thing
by hands.
sucks. No one's
Yeah.
going to use this. No one's going to use this internet thing.
I remember that in the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah. I got my first dial-up internet account.
I didn't understand how the dial-up works, so I was dialing into a city a half hour away. So my dad got the phone bill the next month, and he goes, "Why is our bill $2,500?" I'm like, "Oh, whoops." So he had to call the company. He's like, "My idiot son's been dialing into the wrong city."
All right. Let's see what you got.
It was so frustrating when you'd be like, "Hey, Dad, can I use the computer for an hour?" And you can't. No one could call the house. He's like, "Yeah, you get like 30 minutes." Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody could call the house.
56K,
Forgot about
man.
that. How old are you, Andy?
36.
But then there was a period of time in the mid to late 90s where people got 2 phone lines often.
Yep.
Yeah.
That helped.
I remember that.
3
I think
5s.
the greatest cell phone I ever had was that Nextel push to talk with the walkie-talkie.
I gave him a full house.
That Nextel push to talk was the single greatest cell phone ever invented.
That was a fun one.
Remember when you used to get a phone call when you were online, and if you had call, call waiting? It
Call
would
waiting, yeah.
it would basically hang you up. Oh, you'd be like in the middle of a file download.
I remember when I was a little kid and the first computer I saw was just DOS. It was before even Windows, and like there was only 3 games you could use. It was like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune and like Tetris, and you'd have to actually like type in C/Wheel of Fortune to play. It was, oh man, I miss those days.
Yeah.
And we got Windows and everything's streamlined.
I grew up with DOS.
Ironically,
Yeah, I
the
still use
first
the terminal
computer
these days.
game that I think I played, that I remember playing, was strip poker.
It's not a computer game. Are you sure that wasn't like last week?
No, this would have been like 86, 85,
I was
85, 86 area. And a buddy of mine had a computer that you had to load the operating system in, and then you had to put the disc in for the for whatever you want to play.
Floppy disk, yeah.
And there's strip poker. I remember strip poker, and I don't remember some sort of
Leisure Suit Larry.
Erica, you got me dialed in tonight. I need to start talking more, I think, when I'm in her hand.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Shut the fuck up, Andy.
You two are so cute at this age.
He missed me, admit it. He missed me. You missed me, Aaron.
I don't like having Doug just sitting over there studying all of us.
Yeah.
He's sitting. He's sitting he's sitting there against this giant chair with this green screen. He looks like some king from like the 1500s.
What I said before, what he needs is like a stogie.
Slay that peasant! Slay that peasant!
Don't worry, Erica. I'm working, so I'm not even paying attention.
Oh, that's funny.
I thought this was your job, Doug. Wouldn't this be the best way to work?
Yeah, actually, it would be.
You know, speaking of Speaking of games, like I don't know if any of you guys play like Nintendo and Super Nintendo and all that, but like the graphical jumps would always blow my mind, and now it's all like it went really high up, and then it just kind of every graphical jump now is just like, how much better can it really get?
Yeah,
it's interesting now.
VR blew my mind. It was from Super Nintendo to like Nintendo 64. That's how big of a jump it was.
Dude, that was
crazy good.
That's my biggest jump. I remember going to Blockbuster and they had a demo of Super Mario 64, and I like ran home and told my brother, I'm like, it's 3D, it's 3D. I'm like,
yes,
I can't believe it.
Yeah, and I had that same experience when I went to put on the fucking Googles, and it was nuts.
Yeah.
First thing I did was like try to look up VR porn.
I think the biggest jump, probably technically speaking, was probably like Nintendo or Atari to Nintendo. I mean, Atari could do literally nothing, and then Nintendo was just freaking revolutionary.
Yeah, that 8-bit Nintendo was amazing.
Yeah.
But the Super Nintendo, actually, it's funny. I have the Super Nintendo hooked up to my TV right now. I was playing it with my kids the other day. I still have it. It still works.
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
I have an emulator.
Yeah, I have that too.
You illegal son of a bitch. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I played VR mini golf with my dad and brother
So
last night.
emulators are legal.
Isn't that cool, Reed?
And you can own the ROMs of games that you own.
Right, yeah.
So I own the ROMs of games that I own, as well as some other games.
Reed, what headset do you use?
I'm going to call the FBI when we're done.
Oculus Quest 2.
Okay, yeah, that's one I have too. My kids love it as well. They are all about the VR chat. My son actually came in last night. He was so upset. It was like after bedtime. He's all, I just have to say that I was playing VR chat and I saw some inappropriate avatars. And I feel bad. He's like 10. I'm like, oh, you saw some boobies, didn't you?
What did you respond there? I'm curious.
I was like, it's dude, you do not have to feel guilty about this. This is a natural response. And you probably saw.
Show your dad. Show your dad.
No, I try to normalize it. It's like this is something that's going to happen, and it should be something you should feel guilty about it at all. So that was my response.
I'm definitely not going to feel guilty about it later, I'm sure.
I don't know. You should maybe make him feel guilty.
What did Mom say, Aaron?
Oh yeah, she was on. I think she just took my lead because I knew what it was about, and so she just kind of mirrored what I was saying, which is good. Because I have a strong opinion about like masturbation is not a bad thing, and this is something I'm gonna have to deal with in the next 5 years with both my kids.
You personally are gonna have to deal with that?
Well, I still do personally, but like I don't think it should be. I don't want them to go through the same amount of like self-loathing and shame that I did. Yeah. I think it's really important that we set it off at the right foot. So,
absolutely.
Aaron, do you want to talk? We could talk about this.
Oh my gosh, can Aaron not get serious for like 5 minutes, guys? Come on.
Give me a call, buddy. I'll walk you through it.
If you watch too much porn, you start getting this weird porn brain where you can't look at somebody sometimes and think, oh, I wonder if they were into porn when they were.
Well, the problem is you can't order a pizza and not expect something to happen.
That's right. Yeah. You can't expect.
You got a pizza for me. You got anything else?
I should be a plumber. As a profession.
Hey, come on over. I need my plumbing fixed.
I don't know about this porn. What are you talking about, porn brain?
Yeah, you get this. I get this weird thing if I'm on too much porn where I'll just walk in, I'll sit down at the bar. The bartender comes over. Hey, what do you have? And I'm like, yeah, I've seen this. This could turn. No, this could.
Aaron,
there's kind of a somewhat similar one. There's an episode of Friends that
They watch porn. They get the unlimited.
They watch porn for like they get free porn. They refuse to turn the TV off just in case it goes away. And after a couple of days, he's like, and you know, I went to the bank today, and the teller didn't invite me back into the safe to check out the bundles of cash or something like that.
Aaron, you're asking about porn brain when about 20 minutes ago you just put a purple thing in your mouth on your avatar.
Yeah, no, you know why I'm acting out because it's irreverent, and I'm like, this is like a subconscious thing. I'm acting out against
that's
like,
porn brain.
The system that kind of fucked me over for the past 30 years or whatever.
I guess. I mean, for me, to my eyes, it looked like you put a purple radish in your mouth. That's all I
Yeah,
saw.
I'll put a fucking dildo in my mouth. Send me a purple dildo. I'll put it in my mouth. Is that what you want to see, Andy?
Is actually an eggplant.
Eggplant squirt.
Are your kids in like shouting distance?
Don't you fucking worry about it, okay?
Maybe you should give them something that's so much worse to feel guilty about that they won't feel guilty about masturbation at all. Like raising on a 7-2, perhaps.
Colby,
Doug gets away with that.
Was that a tell?
Yeah.
Aaron, you missed me, didn't you? He's like, no.
Oh, he's playing the mind game.
No, I'm
game.
I'm trying to stay in this because I got a good hand. It's not fucking 4 6s though.
You don't have a 6?
He's got
I'd
a queen.
fold if I were you then.
He's got a queen. I know Aaron. That's his queen face. Watch.
That means something completely different in porn.
Show me that queen, baby.
Yeah.
The cards aren't up, are they?
You ever see Office Space? I'm gonna show her my old face.
That's his queen face. That's hilarious.
Is it
you know what I'm
YouTube?
talking about?
Cool, thank you.
Say hello to Lumberg's daughter for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
You thought I was talking about Bill Lumberg? Our children would have hooves. All right, boyos. Good night.
Ooh.
Oh.
You realize there's 2 women here now, right?
Oh, sorry. And lady
It
O's.
was a general term.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Like chasing a flush, aren't you?
Do it.
Not worth it.
Good for me.
I
I had an out though, which is not how you should approach this, but I did have an out.
Flush draw.
I remember when I was a little kid, and the first computer I saw was just DOS. It was before even like.
Someone's got YouTube on.
Someone's listening to.
Yeah, sorry.
That was me.
Let's talk about the freaking dog.
I sound like that? Oh, God.
Did you go gay there for a second? He was,
I sure sound, yeah. God.
God.
Is that me? I
God.
sound atrocious.
Andy, he just nasty.
Nasty. Doug, you got porn brain too.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
What do you have, Colby? You can tell me. I'm your friend.
I think you got me beat.
Oh, got the nut flush.
Wow.
Not just any old flush.
Go ahead, Doug.
Nuts.
Go ahead, Doug.
Dunk.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I thought you were supposed to call Ray.
Doug is back.
Yeah, where did Ray go?
I'm here.
No!
I was having dinner, so I just let Doug go in.
Oh, that was you who said that?
was nice
Okay.
of him. I thought he just got back.
Yeah.
I actually did watch a couple hands, and it was very interesting.
Uh-oh.
Like the hand, Andy, where you went all in with that scary board. You would not believe the great folds that these guys made.
Really?
One guy had ace queen, one guy had ace jack.
Yep.
Ooh.
And they respected you.
Oh, his ace king.
Yeah, he had ace king.
Yeah.
Sorry, Andy, but they'll find out and then
I don't care.
No, he showed it.
Oh, he showed it? Oh,
Yeah.
It's not like we're at the World Series of Poker. I don't care.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, they're down to the last two. They're down to the last two people there.
Is that on right now?
Yeah, they're down to the last two.
ESPN.
What's the winning winning prize this year?
It's 8 mil.
8 million.
That's all.
It's on Poker. It's super cheap, or not cheap, but it's super annoying. It's on Poker Go, so it's an online service, and you have to. They show an hour of the final table every night, and then you have to pay for the subscription for the rest of it.
Cocksuckers.
It used to be on ESPN. It's really weird why it's not now.
Eggplant suckers.
Is that unethical usage?
What's
Jamie?
it? What?
Of eggplants? I would say so.
Definitely of eggplants.
Oh crap!
Tux is so stressed. He's sweating blood.
I'm going to concentrate on poker now. I'm going to finish this off.
So the guy that was in of these three, the guy that was in first had like 250 million chips. The guy that was in second had like 60 million. Now he's in first. Him and the other guy switched basically. He probably won like 2 or 3 all-ins.
Doug, what are you working on, if you don't mind me asking?
Spreadsheets.
I don't know if I
Nerdy stuff.
I'm valuing a company so the owner can leave. So the owner can leave.
We all had 2 pairs.
Millions of dollars to his daughter without paying tax.
Oh, you're one of those kind of financial analysts, huh?
Yep, he keeps the.
He's a financial analyst.
Joe
like,
Biden and the Democrats have been extremely good to my business because I get tons of phone calls from people who want to move their assets to trusts.
So hold on.
What?
You come into our country under the guise of helping Americans, and you send all their money outside of America? That's what you do?
No, not so.
How dare you?
Well, there's
No,
did a few
different
Brazilian
states,
offshore
Aaron.
accounts, but
Yeah, don't go there.
He takes the money out of California and he puts it in Arizona.
You come into our country.
well, Aaron has a point because I remember coming into this country. It's been so good to me, but I walked across with my sombrero hat on, and I said, I'm gonna just take a shot here, and I found paradise.
You had just a nickel in your pocket.
I had a loony in my pocket.
Sombrero.
A loony and a hockey puck.
You come from the north or the south, a sombrero.
From the north. Yeah, they were confused.
What's a Canadian sombrero look like?
It'd be like a toque or something. What do they call that?
Yeah, I came across her in a
One of those monkey hats?
Just a hockey helmet. No cage.
Just a poor white boy from Manitoba.
A hockey helmet. This is the most expensive item I own.
Honestly, might be. Those things are not cheap. Tux would vouch for me, but he's not here.
I'm gonna fold this one, but I feel like I should.
Right,
stop.
Tux?
What's that?
Nothing.
My
pair of aces.
Oh, did that win or not?
Yeah, I folded.
The pair of aces won?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I like when that happens. It's positive reinforcement for a pair of aces.
Very
Why don't you
insecure.
pair of aces get a room? That was mean. Sorry.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't think it was mean. It was just kind of weird.
You know what's
Aaron,
weird?
you gotta think-
Real. It
That
was super
fucking
weird.
blankie around your neck, Colby.
It's a cape, okay?
It's a security blanket.
It's my royal,
Snuggie.
yeah, my royal robe.
Oh, the Snuggie had the
Oh,
best
when
commercials I've ever seen.
Voiceover is
Snuggie
on.
had the best
Phone,
commercials I've
restore
ever seen.
ages. Window, restore button has keyboard, voiceover off.
What the hell?
Excuse me?
What?
My computer the battery's been dying, and it just dropped from 17 to 16%, and then immediately to 5%, and then immediately by the time I could plug it in, to crashed.
Oh.
I put in a repair order for it from Apple yesterday, so I'm gonna send it off, get a new battery in it. I have to replace the
Apple.
battery in this every other year. So it's been 2 years since the last one.
Apple, whatever batteries they use are terrible for all of their products.
Yeah.
They're Colby, they're turbo. Got it pronounced that right.
Forgive me.
Turbo.
As they say it up in the
Two R's.
northern
Turr.
sombrero wearing Horrible.
How come I'm the only one who's commented on Reed's hair tonight? Because I think it needs to be commented on more often.
It doesn't need to be commented because I've always told everybody it's a consistently great head of hair that I wish I had.
Oh, Reed,
When you
listen to
get,
cards,
Reed,
please.
when you get my age, you'll understand.
Okay.
What's
think
the
he's-
average
he's a-
age at this table, do you think?
70.
39.
Yeah.
39.
You want me to guess? You want me to guess everybody's ages?
Yes, guess
No,
everyone's
the
ages.
average. We want you
Or
to guess
weights?
the average.
Ages or
Yep.
weights?
After this, we're gonna.
How
after
about
this, we're
both?
gonna-
Let's do both
Hold on.
for the women, just to make sure they come
No.
back.
I was gonna say no, but I'm really saying no.
Doug, when you're done, we're gonna guess celebrities. So go ahead.
I'm 30 years
No.
old, 145 pounds. There, I took the fun out of it. for you.
Actually, yeah. Erica and Andy already divulged their age.
Nice, that's good.
Aaron, do you want to guess celebrities?
Colby is 22.
Dang it! Oh, I would have had Aaron beat on that hand.
Reed is 35.
20 on the nose.
Tux, you're 51.
Yes, correct.
Aaron, you're. Ooh. Did you ever tell me? I don't think you did. I think you're 36, 38.
No. 39.
Jamie, you're 24.
Yes.
Oh wow, Matt.
I don't care to. I'm 34. I don't care about that sort of thing.
What did you say for me, Doug? I don't remember.
I said you're 22.
Okay, you missed by 2 years.
24.
20.
Oh, Bill, is it legal for you to be here?
Of course. Is it legal for any of us to be here?
Matt is Matt. How old is Matt? 40.
Let's say
You're in the
47.
40s. I'd say 48, 49.
Interesting. I'm 42.
Oh wow.
It's that weird school lighting you got going on in that room.
All right, Aaron. 10 seconds. If you guess the celebrity, I'll send you all my chips.
Okay, go. Ready? I'm ready.
You 10 seconds. You get one guess. John Voight.
Okay. What am I? Oh, his age? John Voight
5,
is 70,
4,
72 years old.
82.
90.
Oh.
I was gonna send you all my chips too.
Who else here uses Excel besides me?
I do.
It's been a while.
Sometimes.
Who here has uses the most current version of Excel and also have used Excel 2003?
Yeah,
I've used
have.
Excel 2003 and I've used the latest.
Okay, so I have a complaint because with Excel 2003, I remember you could have 20 tabs or 20 worksheets open, 20
Yeah.
separate files. You just press like the master Excel file, the X on the right, and it says you want to close all worksheets? You say yes, and it closes all. You cannot do that with the modern version of Excel.
Each one has to be saved.
Yeah,
Bad
each
user
one's separate.
experience.
Yeah, it's so
How does
annoying.
that affect Phil?
And I hate it.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, we'll
Put
do
that
one
shit
more.
on auto save. One more, Andy. Let's go.
All right.
Well, it
You all
is,
like
but
it.
I'm saying like when you like right now, I have to close one worksheet at a time, about 20 times.
We gotta wait for Doug to finish his Excel spreadsheet stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's master class.
these are the little things in life that bother me.
All right, ready? You get 10 seconds. One guess. Demi Moore.
Demi Moore is 51.
She's 56.
No.
She's
59.
56. 59.
59. Sorry, buddy. You had your chance.
I'm off by 10 years. This sucks.
Okay.
You know what you
I
should
got a
do?
pair.
Ready to play.
Every time we play this game, you should just have a giant list of all the celebrities, and when I say it, you can just tab over to it.
I don't know. You've been kind
Right.
of playing sporadically here, Andy.
Of every single celebrity.
I know. It's like you're like the celebrity guest right now, Andy.
Thank you. That's why I do it. I want you guys to build up anticipation.
Yeah, that's a very
That was a
Are you seriously going to
coercive
give all
way-
your? Are you seriously going to give away all your chips to whoever gets it right?
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah, get your Google on.
Okay, well, do me next. Go all the way around the circle.
5 seconds for Doug.
But you
5
only get
seconds for
5.
Doug.
You only get one. It's 5 seconds. You can't look it up. Hold on. I gotta
Yeah,
find
okay.
one.
5 seconds is fair.
Closes all Excel worksheets. Fine.
Let's see. Who do I want to do? I'm trying to think about a movie I just watched. Ooh, okay.
Do Hayden Christensen.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know.
Anakin
All right.
Skywalker.
Forgetting who that is.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
All right. Justin Long.
I don't even know who that is.
74.
It's 43.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that
Dodgeball.
is either.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Oh, he's the Apple.
Jeepers Creepers.
He's the Apple guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeepers Creepers, right?
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah.
Never seen any
I'm a
of those.
Mac. I'm a PC.
All right.
It's
Rick's
Galaxy
next.
Quest.
Rick's next. Who should I do? Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Was he in Galaxy Quest? Yeah,
Yeah,
he was the guy. He was the fan. Yeah,
Yeah, the
super
nerdy fan.
fan.
He had to
All
go
right,
take
Rick.
out the trash while the world was coming to.
Never.
Yeah.
All right, Rick. Here you go. Here's
Unmute
your-
yourself, Rick.
You get 5 seconds. Tim Allen.
He's 67.
Unmute.
Yeah,
Unmute.
Why is everyone playing this?
What did you say? 67?
Yeah.
He's 68.
Oh. So close.
That was for Rick,
All right.
though, right?
Oh yeah, who said that?
That was Tux. Rick never.
I
Rick
said-
is
I
muted.
said-
Hey, get your old bald white guys straight, okay?
Yeah.
That was too. All right, that was too close. This game. This
You're an
game is
ageist,
over.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Ageist.
This game is over. No more. That was too close.
Your heart's not in it.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention. Are we talking about me or?
Yeah, I was giving you an opportunity to give you all
You
my
had a chance
chips.
to win 602 chips. He asked you a question of how old a certain person was.
Now he's just gonna
Right.
dump it to the ether.
I'm watching a game. What was the question?
How old Tim Allen was or is?
Older than me, but like a couple years.
Yeah. Older than me.
The Christian
Sounded
homeschool
like,
people. Were you guys allowed to watch Home Improvements?
Can I do the guess the weight challenge?
I was old enough. I was old
If I-
enough to party, drink, and fool around. but I
Guess
did.
the weight.
Well, hang
I'm
on.
gonna do I'm gonna do plus or minus 10 pounds within the window.
Colby
I'm really
first.
confused by something.
we have to
So
tell you if
Matt-
you're right?
Matt's the small.
You have
I'm
to tell
the
me if I'm
big.
right. Plus or minus 10
Why-
pounds.
Much.
And Doug
Why
is
does it auto?
You don't know how tall
Doug's a
people
straddle.
are.
Make it
What
5
is that?
seconds.
Is that
This is
something
the
new we're
fun.
doing?
This is the fun of it.
Aaron,
I'm
Aaron, guess my weight. I've lost 35 pounds in the last 7 months
You
on
shouldn't tell him
keto.
that.
What the hell's a straddle? I don't get that.
That's it. That doesn't matter now though. Like let's see here. I'll start with you, Rick. I'm gonna say
Hold on.
okay. 240.
I was 250. I'm
No,
down
no.
to 215.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good job, Rick.
Oh, that's good.
Grazie.
I didn't see your calves. That's why.
Huh?
Yeah, I couldn't see your calves.
My calves are actually really, really nice.
Actually, calves are a good indication.
Need an adjective.
My calves are good. My stomach is. I'm still working on my.
Okay,
my
wait.
calves.
Close your eyes, Aaron. I'm just gonna show you my calves.
Okay, closing my eyes. Closing my eyes. Don't call her.
Wait. I have to do some maneuvering.
Hey, what's up, babe?
I have.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, it looks like Colby runs a little bit.
You are 100. You are 170 pounds.
That's pretty close, actually.
I have some pretty
on a
thick.
good
I have
day,
some pretty.
175.
I have some pretty thick. I have some tree trunk calves. I just don't want to show them on stream.
Short, creamy thighs.
What do you got, Doug? You got a 6? You got a 4? I hope you don't have a 6.
Oh, you got a 6.
And a 10.
I was hoping you had a 4. That's why I bet that big.
Wow.
You want to see my calves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, you can't see them. That's too sexy.
Yeah.
I think Doug weighs 162. 162 plus or minus 10 pounds.
I can't show you my calves because my German Shepherd took out my knee earlier. So
You're too low. Aaron.
Barn.
Is there
barn?
Is there a cock in the room?
that's my chicken, by the way. Sorry, I'm chicken.
Is that a real rooster?
Yeah, I've got chickens and roosters.
I thought Tux had a soundboard or something.
That's all me. That's all me. He wants attention.
Just a local rooster, you know. I thought they're supposed to do that in the morning.
It's morning somewhere.
I need a win hand.
Maybe it was the change from daylight savings.
Yeah, mine usually makes noise in the morning.
There you go. That'll do
What do
it.
you want me to do, Aaron? What do you want me to do?
I want you to go in so I can double up.
All right.
I am.
Did you have a jack or 2 hearts?
I had Jack.
No, you would have made a
You
set.
would have gotten another one. There's another one on the reveal.
Oh. You all
Yeah.
terrible human beings.
Looking
They're
at the
flag
reveal.
waving phony
Yeah.
poker players.
I know.
Indeed.
All right, I'm gonna take my $8.80 and hit the road here.
Okay.
Okay,
Don't
thanks
spend that
for coming,
$8
Andy.
all in one place.
Let Ray get in here. I don't want to hold up the spot anymore.
Thanks, Andy.
All right, guys.
Bye, Andy. It was great seeing you.
I'll see
Yeah,
you
come back
next
next week.
With you again, Andy.
All right, see you.
Same bad time.
Same bad place.
Same bad piano in the background.
Yeah, I still haven't played that yet. Did I leave? Did I leave?
No. Keep talking.
You press the little X on the top right.
Yeah. Close the browser window. You'll be there. You go.
You leave the next hand.
You're still there, Andy.
No, he's quitting. The system doesn't.
Oh, okay. It's got a cycle that goes through.
Yeah.
7-day cycle.
Yes.
It's a
Oh,
7-day
please.
Adventist system.
Those guys own me. They destroyed me.
7-day cycle? Yeah, that
That
one
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Oh, was it that one crazy dude with the
Yeah, fucking
who
crazy guy.
didn't like see a doctor or something?
He needs to see a doctor. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he wouldn't go to the doctor.
Oh, is he a Christian Scientist or something?
Oh, I don't think that's the same guy. I vaguely remember that conversation. No, this is the 7-day cycle guy who thinks that the world is submitted to Jesus' radiance because we
The
all
snake
follow
guy.
a 7-day calendar.
Yeah. No, I swear he was like, I don't want to go to a doctor or something. I could
Oh,
be
maybe.
Yeah,
That wasn't this. Go ahead, Doug.
It was either him or a different guy. Again, mixed up. There was a guy who thought there was a
The
snake.
snake?
Oh, the
around
snake guy.
world.
That
Yeah,
guy.
different guy.
Crazy.
Different guy.
the same way.
That's another fun one too.
That
Although-
guy's hilarious.
Although
This is why Doug stopped. This is why Doug stopped because he started getting like crazy
I had
people.
trick
Yeah.
times. That was a good fold.
That guy was nuts.
And the guy who was calling from like the mental ward in England or whatever.
What?
Yeah, I actually like that guy though.
Yeah, he's nice. You know.
He is.
Yeah, I had to ask myself, why am I attracting these crazy people?
Occupational hazard.
Yeah.
Maybe because I was just willing to give them some attention.
Because you were listening to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
They're
there
like lost little homeschool kids.
is there a way to put in your own symbol, or do you have to pick from the ones that are?
You have to
presented?
pick.
Ah, that's a shame.
What were you going to
Otherwise,
put
you
in?
could. Yeah.
I had a crystal ice
Oh.
icon.
Oh.
13-inch wiener.
That too.
What happened? Got really quiet. What's going on here? I don't
We're
like it.
thinking. Everyone's thinking about what does Colby have.
I was not expecting that.
Oh wow.
Oh, rivered.
Oh. Erica,
Why didn't
are you
you could've
familiar
got more
with
out of me,
the
I was
that
hoping
symbol
you were
that you
gonna
have?
raise me.
No,
And then I could really put you
it
in a
looks like my
bind.
pop socket. That's why I like it.
Aw.
Okay.
Because I wasn't buying you had a 6.
Is that
There's like
Monsters
some-
Inc?
No,
So
I wasn't buying
the,
that
na-
6 either.
the Naser amulet. No, I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, it's like a
It's a
mystical
holy
symbol.
yo-yo.
Yeah,
I'm probably culturally appropriating right now.
you are. You're going to hell too, by the way.
Oh no, it's the worst. It's the far left cultural police and the far right religious helldammers. Formed in one holy union, Aaron.
Yeah,
I
you
could
know
play
you're.
both sides. I could totally preach. I could preach. I'm gonna. So I'm hosting Thanksgiving this year, and I had a bit of a conundrum with my wife. Initially, I was against like prayer, but it's only because my family is pretty powerful when it comes to like leading stuff like that. But if she led the prayer, I would be okay. I think I'd have to be right if she wanted to do something like that. But I would be adamant if anybody else tried to do something like that. So I think that's where we compromised. We're like, if she wants to do a prayer, she can. That's fine. It's her house too. But if anybody else tries to take over and like run the shit, I'm like, eh.
That's interesting.
Is all your family pretty religious?
Yes, very
What
charismatic
denomination?
Catholic. Charismatic Catholic, which is the worst kind of Catholic.
Wow. I didn't even know.
Yeah, how does that work?
That sounds awful.
That's bizarre.
Charismatics, yeah, they're dancing in the street and shit.
What's her name?
Getting-
Amy Coney Barrett, I think is
Speaking in
charismatic.
tongues.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
my uncle is actually one of like a huge influence on like the worship music for Catholics in the last 40 years. He had a huge
Who?
impact.
Glory and praise.
My uncle.
How does he influence Catholic music?
By being popular and being Catholic.
But does he write? Is he a writer or?
Yeah. He did. Yep. He had a couple of semi-popular albums in the 80s, 90s.
Oh, so you're not talking about like liturgical music. You mean like actual?
No. This is no. So yeah, there's a bit of both. He got popular by non-liturgical stuff, but like he's still really heavily involved in like the local diocese, and he does that stuff still. So
The power structure, if you will.
the diocese, yeah, that's a power structure.
I'd just like to wonder how come nobody else in the room has been talking about the new Porsche 718 GT3 RS.
Because we can't afford it.
The buy-ins are $50.
I don't know about that car, but I could tell you about the Tesla Model S Plaid.
You have one of those?
No, I don't.
You need to start buying American, Tux. Get out of this little weird European bubble you got going on.
You would if Americans could make a proper car.
Tesla is a proper car.
Tesla is a proper car, and you can.
Toyota is a proper car.
Are you going to say
Toyota's Japanese?
It's not made in Japan.
Most of the cars I sell are made in the U.S.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but Tesla, you put a Tesla in Canada, it'll fall apart.
It's not true.
Why? That's not true.
Just give it another 50 years. It'll be nice and warm up there.
Because of the cold
Teslas
weather.
will thrive. Teslas will thrive.
Doug, I live in cold weather. It's not a problem.
How cold?
It's like Canada where I
you
live.
get a pissing contest now.
What Tesla do you have?
We get all kinds of lake effect snow.
Have you ever
road.
tossed a boiling pot of water out into the atmosphere? Seen it melt?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Seen it melt? Yeah. I have my sister went to school up in Minnesota, and it was minus 32 or something like that. And we tossed a hot cup of water, and it literally just was shut straight up, and just turned into a steam cloud.
I tried that. I tried that when it was really cold here, like when it was about that temperature, and it fell on the ground and splashed.
How cold? Well, it's got to be like minus 15 or colder.
It was
for you to be able to do that.
That's how cold it was.
Yeah.
You mean Fahrenheit or centigrade?
Yeah.
Probably people here have thrown a handful of flour into a bonfire.
Moose's ass? No, I've never done that before.
Next time you're outside,
when I was hiking the Appalachian Trail, I saw about 4 or 5 moose. Well, I better start paying attention here.
Moosin.
Tux reminds me of Kevin Spacey's character in The Usual Suspects. He always has a story. Yeah, when I was farming coffee beans in Colombia, I used to.
Dagger!
Wow!
Good.
Barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
Yeah, right. When I was singing the barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
That's so tough, Jamie.
Jamie on Sunday, I got taken down by
I
a lot.
flopped a full house. So.
That was great.
And then it just got better from there. So
yeah, that was well played.
She had second nuts, but it wasn't good enough.
Second nuts?
How dare you? There was that moment where I was like, I should, like pretty early on, I was like, he probably has a 6, I should fold. But I had a pair of aces, so it was just so tempting.
I mean, you were good till the river, too.
You can't fault yourself for calling on it.
Oh, no, you weren't. I lied.
No, I wasn't. No, it was always risky. And then the way he handled the conversation made me really think he didn't have 6s, so it was well done.
He's good at Tux is good at that.
Yeah, I know he is too. That's why I really should have. I just got suckered in.
You guys pay attention to what each other say. I just like listen to Aaron and be like, I have this, and I'm like, oh.
No, it was how he wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention.
I've got 2 pair.
I got a pair.
Well, that's fair. That's a fair critique.
What I have.
I've got high card.
Aaron, do you know what your emoji says?
I don't give a fuck. It's probably some Jewish thing.
No,
right?
that's actually right.
It's Japanese, I think, and it says "koko." It means here, like this location.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool.
That means shit in Portuguese.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so lucky you didn't have more money because I might have gone all in on that. I was just like, I got deceived. I forgot. Got lucky.
Doug, I wanted to comment on the throwing flour into the campfire thing.
Yeah.
That quickly escalated with my group when we went camping every year for the past 20 years. We started with the flour, then we went to like firecrackers, and then we went to like explosives, and then we
went to cocaine.
tried to toss some bullets in there, and that's how dumb we got. It was not a good thing, but bullets the bullets never fired, but there was explosives that like disintegrated our camping chairs, like just shredded them. But the flower stuff is fun for kids, especially.
A bullet usually without the focus projectile tunnel of the barrel of a gun usually can't do anything to you.
I understand, but
make a lot of noise and scare you though.
But we were risking. It was pretty risky. It still has a chance. Like if you have some heat and some like combustible powder, there is a
and
chance
if it
of
goes
it going
down
up.
your shirt.
What goes down the shirt?
Last time I went shooting with my husband, I had a hot brass go down.
Oh, double entendre. Okay, I get you.
No, it was just the hot facing bullet. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Did you have to? Did you do a dance or something? You're like,
yeah.
Yeah, I did the dance. We were shooting at some targets one time, and it was inordinately normal, which means square, to where we were shooting. It was like this big piece of slate rock. I shot a target, and like my brother was standing right next to me, and it hit the target, bounced off the rock, and the bullet like landed right on his jacket, like his schlubby sweater. So like kind of like stuck there, but like hit him a little, just like nicked him a little bit, and then it caused us pause, and we considered our decisions after that point, and we decided to shoot at an angle.
You had the ace of spades?
I had a pair of queens.
Oh. Do you have a spade? Oh, you couldn't have. No, I had the queen of spades. Guess you couldn't have.
I had one spade. No, wait. Did I not?
Levi
I guess
Strauss, when he originally made his famous denim jeans, you know how rivets are always like at the pocket corners.
Yeah.
And some rivets are in various places. Well, there's a little known story that he used to have a rivet at the base of crotch where the four pieces would come together at the base, and he was standing around a campfire warming his hands, and then he went to go sit on a log, and that rivet seared his testicle, and that's why there's no rivet. If you look on Levi Strauss blue jeans, there's just a fold of denim at the crotch instead of a rivet. True
Real
story.
men have rivets.
Real men have rivets. Yeah. Well, before 1890 something, they had rivets.
I've never burnt my nuts like that, but I have got poison oak on them before. It sucks.
Nice.
How?
You go traipsing through the woods. You have to take a leak. All of a sudden, you put your dick tongs on your dick that have the poison oak. You smear it all over your wiener, and then a week later, you have poison oak on your dick.
I would have made up a much better story. In fact, I would have tied it into a porn.
That's a really bad point, Doug.
Ooh. Show me your tree trunk.
Wow.
Let me give
What
you
a connoisseur.
notes.
You're like the connoisseur of the arts.
I definitely put the sewer in connoisseur.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the sewer in connoisseur. Put the fun in fundamentalist.
Is Mrs. Sux still in London?
She's back.
Okay.
She's back, but
None of your business, Daniel.
You coming over to my house? Come over to my house.
Just trying to understand the porn situation.
Yeah, she's back.
Oh, he's like, when can I do it? Like,
And
does my wife have to be in London?
And she played cricket last week when she was in London. She broke a rib, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Surprised you didn't push me out of that one, Doug.
Nah, we old guys got to stick together.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you got in yours? I got some
Cheers.
rum in mine.
He's got wine.
Bordeaux. Yeah.
I had a whiskey for lunch. I don't know if I should drink something now.
You have like four martini lunches normally?
It's been a while since I've had 4. There's a local brewery in Elmhurst that on Fridays when it's slow, and the beauty of today is you can do nearly everything except for show a car from my phone.
Yeah,
So even if you're slacking off a bit, you're still kind of working. But the Mug Club, you get the 20-ounce beers, and usually they don't brew the 5%. They usually brew the 6, 7, 8s, 9s, and you'll have 2 or 3 of those, and be tempted to do a 4th.
Attaboy.
So on occasion, I have partook.
I do I just do mushrooms now.
I thought you didn't like them.
Yeah,
no, I didn't say that.
Well, you said you had your first experience wasn't that great.
I said my first experience was not one in which I saw Jesus.
Never done shrooms.
So it's not great.
No, I didn't. No, you're inferring. Don't put words in my mouth.
How can you be Jesus?
Like Jesus.
No, but I got this like little pill. I got this little pill filler thing where you like grind them all up and you like shove them in these little pills, and they're like little microdoses, and they've been really good for me actually. They've
expanded your horizons.
Well, no, they just like boosted my mood instead of being pissed off and mad all the time. I think on last Sunday I didn't take one. That's why I was so pissed.
Okay, it's starting to add
See,
up.
but you're good at being mad. I mean, like,
I am good at being mad. That's why I wanted. That's why I need to take them.
But seriously, like last Sunday, when you were upset, like you don't know my cousin Leon, but Reed does. You're a little like my cousin Leon, who will explode, but he's mad, but he's not really mad. Does that make sense? Like he just lets it all out, and then it's done.
Yes, that's exactly how I am. That's correct. But I don't. Yeah. So lingering madness is not something I have a problem with. But it's just like the lingering happy. I want to be lingering happy. I think that's what these little microdoses have been helping me with.
I've never done mind-altering narcotics myself.
Yes, you have. You've drank alcohol. Stop it.
That's not a narcotic.
It's a mind-altering. It's a mind-altering substance, not alternator.
Microdosing shrooms seems to be very beneficial to a lot of people.
To me, it is.
I'll shut up now.
I think. Does anybody else follow Paul Statement or something like that?
Paul Statement. Statement. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I follow him also. I came across him a couple of years ago and been donating into his bee research at Washington State.
He's rad, and he does some really cool stuff with mushrooms.
He does. He made it's on Netflix. He made a documentary, a full-length, or somebody made a full-length documentary that he's highly featured in, and it's very much like the Christian motif of we're curing people with cancer, except they don't do the weepy music in the beginning of the story and then the celebration music when Jesus got the miracle in there.
Playing a sad song on the violin.
What do you think I had?
No, that was me playing Colby like a fiddle.
What do you think I had?
I thought you were on a draw of some sort. I didn't think you had talked there, but
I watched that Tux, and it was really well done.
Well done. Mhm.
And I did get the vibe that they were trying to like magic heal people.
I did too.
I'm not.
I wish they.
I don't.
I wish they delivered data sets that was like, hey, this is what our success rate is. Here's our fail rate. We're working on this. Here's also the things that we're working on, and make it a little less Jesus impersonation.
Yeah.
Well, I think, but so let's think about this for a second, because I think the emotional appeal is much better draw than like data sets. Even though like
show me the data.
We are all kind of jaded. We're all kind of jaded. We're like, show us the fucking evidence. Don't give me that mushy bullshit.
I want to see randomized controlled trials.
Yeah. We're sensitive to that, and I get that, but I also think that the benefit outweighs the negative when it comes to some of these drugs, and I think the emotional appeal should be pushed more than the data sets.
Well, let me ask you this: Andrew Womack and his healing journeys versus Paul Stamets.
Yeah.
Who's going to clear out the children's hospital first, Jesus or Paul?
Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul is.
Oh,
so we just need to show the people that this is how it can work.
Yep.
Paul from the Bible? Who's Paul?
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Paul Stamets. Yeah, that's a little confusing. The mushroom guy. Yeah.
The Apostle Paul or Jesus? Like,
yeah.
What a choice.
Yeah, Paul Stamets.
I don't know, Aaron.
Yeah,
in
Paul
my
Stamets.
view, I would really want to know that it works before I start pushing it.
Oh, no, you don't. You just want to have an emotional connection to the thing.
It worked.
Call me
on
old
Paul's
fashioned.
mom.
Did I tell you guys I went to the chiropractor that day that thought that maybe if
Witch doctors.
So I go in there and I see on the shelves like a ton of bottles with all these crystals and rocks and stuff.
No, it's not one of those.
Yeah.
Start holding hands and singing Kumbaya.
And then you wanted to hook
They
me
showed
up
you a
and-
video of somebody with an English accent.
Yeah.
Oh, you
wanted
were?
to hook me up to some type
Yeah,
of Scientology
I have
machine.
nothing.
Yeah.
Scientology machine.
Well, it wasn't. They don't call it that, but it's I said.
Did you meet her?
I said, sorry. Do I have to pay for this if I walk out now? He goes, no.
Yeah,
Okay. And then I
they
just
want
walk
you
out.
to. They want you to come back for like 4 or 5 months.
It would have been a perfect SE situation if I wasn't dizzy and headachy at the time.
Right.
So you were looking outside of your comfort zone to find solutions to these things?
Yeah,
Is that
it
what
was
it
a testament of a cold-hearted guy like me who's dead inside being desperate enough to go to a place like that. Although I
Yeah.
didn't, to be fair, I didn't know it was quite like that.
So are you there still?
No. Oh, what do you
No,
mean with my head?
With your seeking behavior?
No.
Okay.
Once I had the CT scan and showed that I wasn't dying, I was okay. I mean,
okay.
My guess is I have some type of micro, what do you call it? Bubbles.
Blood clot.
Yeah, there you
blood
go.
clot thing. Yeah. Alcohol does well, thinning the blood.
Aspirin too.
Yeah, my wife said, "Why don't you just take aspirin?"
Oh, shut up, Matt! You're such a party pooper. Do some drugs, God damn it!
Aspirin is a
Alcohol's
drug.
more fun.
When was the last time you had your eyes checked?
Oh, I way ahead of you, Ray. Before I went to the CT scan, I had my teeth checked because people don't realize how much a cavity can cause you problems. I had my ears checked, my eyes checked, and then I had the brain checked.
Huh.
Somebody has T jump on.
So not to be too much of a Debbie Downer,
That
but
sucks. That sucks. Ooh.
I'm glad I folded
Does somebody
my
have
5
T
now.
jump on?
But no.
Right now? What do you mean? Have them on?
I'm listening to a debate right now. Is this me? What's going on here?
Yeah, it probably
It's
is.
me. It's me. My bad. Sorry.
You're so silly.
Anybody follow Vice Rhino?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
that was so sad to hear.
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah, his wife.
What happened?
Died, right?
His
Yeah, his wife died on Friday.
Oh my god.
Who's
that's
who's
so
Vice
much.
Rhino?
He's a sciencey.
I'll put his YouTube on the chat.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
good.
very science-driven
YouTube guy.
debunker. Just takes Christian videos and debunks them, and kind of
Wasn't
tells a
last
good
Friday, was
story alongside of it.
Usually.
I only support him because I was watching one of his videos one time, like 3 years ago, and he goes to YouTube in the video, and you know how YouTube suggests on the side, what's next. Well, he had all rhinoceros and hippopotamus porn type of nature flicks. It was absolutely hilarious. I was like, I'm supporting this guy. Became a Patreon just for him, I think.
Did you know that his name his Vice Rhino is an anagram of Eric Hovind?
Of Eric Hovind, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
That
not
like
know
blew
that.
my mind when I found that out.
That's clever. That's really clever.
Aaron, did you know your emoji's sitting on your mic stand?
I don't think sitting is something you could describe my emoji doing.
Oh, that's cool. That's Aaron straddling there, or whoever.
That's Aaron
it's
straddling.
Are you pregnant?
He's also pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Is it pregnant person? I mean, woman.
To win this game.
I think so.
Oh, politically correct.
You said it right.
Yeah, you're right the first time.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, fold.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, were you betting on the cum? C-O-M-E?
Not C-U-M. How dare you? Doug is a holy man. He's the holy atheist man.
You bet pretty quickly there. That means you either have it or you're completely full of, you know what.
Just say it. Oh my God, you're among friends. You're not among the normal people.
Oh, I need.
Totally.
Wow, well done. See, my gut was he bet too quickly to actually have it.
I just imagined I had it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how fast I'd bet if I had it.
Well, there was a flush draw on there, Doug. I don't think I would have called it either.
It was a good bet.
Thank you.
But next time, Ray, just count to 3 before you bet, and then you'll for sure I'll fold.
I don't know, Doug.
Okay.
You know what you said though in the moment was you said, "Oh, you bet really fast, sir." That either means you have it or you don't. You pretty much covered the bases.
It's like betting red and black.
We got the hits.
What that means is you either have the nuts, or you're full of crap. Sorry,
Shit.
I can't say it because
Yes, you can.
no, I got people around me.
Oh.
It was politically
I'm pretty sure that your children have heard those words before.
Crap sufficient.
You ever see the movie The Christmas Story?
Oh, and he didn't say fudge.
Yeah. Dash word.
Where did you learn that? My old man had used that word every day for the past 10 years.
It is funny that they never say it, but they certainly imply it when he's working on the furnace.
Yeah. Ratchet.
You guys got 6s? Matt probably has a 6. He's just milking me.
Like a cat.
It's got to be a Canadian expression.
No, it's Meet the Fockers.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The lie. Yes.
Yeah.
You got the 6s?
Oh yeah. Oh, he bet too fast.
I either have it or I don't.
He either has the 6-8 or he has nothing.
Oh yeah, full of crap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Not the 6-8,
man.
but was that the third,
Glad
fourth?
I got out of there.
What'd you have, Aaron?
I had pocket threes.
What does that say in front of you, Matt? Right there, that symbol there. Does it say 7-2? What does it say?
That stupid white bald guy.
It's borscht in Japanese.
Hey, I resemble that innuendo.
Hey, that went innuendo and out the other.
Oh my god.
I'm hanging tough tonight.
Yeah, you haven't gone broke yet.
I like how you put that yet on there.
Oh, it's not the last 15 minutes. Guaranteed I'm going to buy back in.
Hey, can we go another hour tonight?
That's what I think so. Yeah, can we do that?
Oh, are we done? No, it's
No, we're done in 52 minutes.
Got it. Yeah.
Not worth it. I did the calculation.
Oh, it's so worth
it.
I remember when that song was popular. And Paula Abdul was popular. Remember her? Straight up, now tell me.
Show the jack.
Oh, I could have, but it's too late now.
Oh, okay. You had it?
Oh, yeah, I had it.
I folded a
Either
jack.
had it or he didn't.
It's not that we don't trust you, but we don't trust you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. He's going to play a jack anytime.
I've been not trusted before. I can imagine any card I want. I saw a jack. Oh.
Oh, you had me think about it for a
Doug
second.
hitting it heavy.
Your pair of sixes.
He's trying to get rid of the riffraff.
He's probably got a 7-2 offsuit. I bet you he
What are you
does.
talking about, Colby?
Yeah.
Oh,
Place your bets, what I have.
He
Whoever's
straddles,
closest
that's
wins.
why.
No.
Oh, I'm so tempted.
He's got
all
pocket
yours.
kings. Ooh.
Oh, what'd you have,
If
Doug?
you did pocket kings, I would have been roasted.
Roasted. You
I
guys
threw
got
away
to
a
go to
decent hand.
Cordial Curiosity Clips. Hit the like and subscribe button.
I've already done that. You're preaching to the choir. What's wrong with you?
Did I have the best hand, Daniel? Tell everyone.
I don't like that. Don't tell him shit. Don't tell us shit, Daniel. Keep your mouth shut.
I threw away the
we're
winning
gonna
hand,
revoke-
didn't
I'm gonna vote to revoke your privileges if you say anything.
I didn't say anything. But it's very hard to see the bleachers here.
I really want him.
Or were you even paying attention that last hand?
I? He's watching
Oh,
soccer.
He's watching
Wow.
soccer? Who said
That
that?
was-
That's racist.
That's racist,
I don't know if it's racist, Aaron. It might be
Tonight we're gonna go sleep in my hut.
Aaron called me racist last week for asking whether Bobby McFerrin was Jamaican.
Yeah, as well I should have.
Yeah, and after this, I'm gonna go sleep in my hut.
Your grass hut.
You mean your favela?
Yeah, exactly. I live in my favela suburbs here.
They don't believe you, Reed.
We might just get hit with the Rico.
Okay, this is my 4th rum and coke.
Congratulations.
It takes, I know from experience now, it takes 5 for me to really be be there.
You make sweet, sweet promises to us you don't intend to keep.
Exactly.
Like the
5,
fact
you can
that
have your
we're
way with me.
Oh yeah, two rums, I'm gay.
That's a T-shirt.
It doesn't quite seem enough.
2 rums? Well, 2 rum is not a unit, so like you could
Well,
just
if it's only
make an
two
excuse.
2 rums,
Like,
that might just be your
2 bottles of these.
being
Yeah, 2 bottles of those. I'd be on the floor. I think I'd be barfing in the corner somewhere.
Nice.
Ooh, big pot.
Yeah.
Should
Tough
have been
call.
heavier earlier, I guess.
Dang,
let
Doug,
go
you
of a
don't
hand
you
like
don't
that.
work on that. You had that like less than a month ago, and you're already almost done with it. That's awesome.
We should keep track of the ratio of amount won to number of wins.
I would be winning by far. I think.
You just take chips divided by the green number.
Degree.
How have I missed half the poker rounds and I got 14 wins?
Yeah, but
You have a red stain. You have a red stain upon your soul.
Yeah, I know.
It's Canadian.
But to be fair, I was abused. I was abused, I think, by Tux once, and Matt, or someone abused me. Who was it? Rick? Who bet 8? Matt. Nah.
Rick is all.
Oh no, it was Tux.
stealth.
Tux. He made a great bet when I had bottom straight, and he forced me out of the hand, and that was a big pot. That was
a big pot. That was a big pot.
It was a good bet though, because that bet made it look like you didn't want to see the flush, but you were betting on the come. COME.
If you keep
Betting on the come.
If you keep putting those dirty thoughts on my mind,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm gonna thumbs down your YouTube videos. I can't do that anymore, can I?
Come to the church in the
Yeah, dude. There's so many songs that we sang
What was the
that were
there's one-
sexually innuendoed. Yeah, it was so ridiculous.
Love
Come,
Lifted Me.
Lord Jesus, come.
In the deep by and by. It sounds very porn. We shall meet on that beautiful shore.
missing Mrs. Tux while she was away.
Hey, I had my poker buddies. Yeah.
Why did I call that?
What was the matter with you?
I thought Reed was bluffing.
Hang in there, Daniel. I'll try to bust
It's
that
over.
for
That
you.
hand's gone. Forget about it.
That's okay.
My process was screwed up.
You had a great hand. You couldn't let it go.
I hate the
Yeah.
switching of the back and the bet button. It's
Yeah,
screwed me
it's-
like 4 times.
Hey, Rick, just to let you know, we can't see you.
Yeah.
Or hear you.
And we're okay with that.
No, I'm not. I am. Rick, just to let you know, I am not okay with that.
Did you catch this? Did you catch this flush?
Maybe.
It's not like that.
Maybe
He bet quickly. He either has the nuts or he doesn't.
Oh, he would have got it.
That's insightful analysis.
Oh, he had a
Would've
mediocre
been
hand.
Would have been a chopper. I don't think the queen would have played. Oh yeah, would have. Yeah, would have. You didn't have.
All right, let's play. Let's play. Let's fucking play.
Oh,
guys.
Aaron has a good hand. Here we go.
Let's fucking play, guys.
Oh, that's not playing.
It's
I know
so
what that smells
annoying.
like.
It is annoying. I'm gonna get 5 chips.
That's okay. I get that. I get that green
I have
number
full
1.
excuses because he's done that before. Just so.
Did you have like pocket 8s or something, Jamie?
I had pocket somethings.
Nice hand,
Join for
Aaron.
70 cents.
Look at that reveal.
Look at that. Oh,
Man,
Doug, you would have cleaned up.
I would have done pretty well. I would have done.
That was a
pretty
good fold. That was a good fold, Jamie.
I don't know, Jamie.
I had pocket fives.
Yeah, but you never know.
I think if I had pocket threes and someone went all in, I would have definitely took my
200?
time. Yeah.
That'd been tough.
So we should place bets of how much money I would need to raise on my channel in order to get Sean McDowell on. How much do you
I'm
think?
gonna say,
Have
I'm
you,
gonna say,
have you reached out to him?
$5,000.
Yeah,
$5,000.
I reached out to him.
$5,000.
I'm gonna
I
say
think
he
he's
responded.
cheap.
Did he say anything or did he not
Yeah.
respond?
Raise all. I think he's cheap.
I formally invited him on my channel, and he said,
He said what?
he said, "I'll pray about it," which is like
About it.
Oh my god.
that's like a Christian saying.
That's a death. That's a death
Yeah.
knell. That's
Yeah,
a
that's-
death knell.
Wait, Doug.
You just
Who,
got
who can you get on the
Yeah,
channel?
I'll pray about.
You got holy
Yeah,
ghosted.
he told you to fuck off.
That's like
Holy
that's like
Ghost.
asking a girl out. She says, "I would, but I have to wash my hair that night."
Yeah.
Go ahead, Colby. What?
Well,
I have
I
a
was gonna
boyfriend in
say,
Canada.
Who can you get on your channel that he will meet with? And you have to pretend like you have to have him reach out to them saying, "Hey,
Genetically
can
modified
you?"
skeptic. They're friends now. If you can get GM
Well,
skeptic, you can get to Sean
Genetically
McDowell.
modified skeptic, I don't think likes me because I told him that he.
He was
When
whining.
I made
Yeah.
that video where,
Yeah.
I basically called him a
He's
whiner.
weak.
Yeah, weak.
But he was a whiner. I couldn't stand his reaction to Sean McDowell. And I
Yeah.
love GM skeptic, but I totally.
See, you would think Sean McDowell would come on my channel because I defended him there.
That was so whiny.
Right?
That was so whiny.
No, they went
It
on
was
each
really
other's
whiny.
channels.
I thought Sean McDowell did a great job impersonating as an atheist.
He did.
At that.
He did pretty
I
good.
think
Pretty good.
I didn't like some of his like physics.
It was pretty good. No,
Yeah.
but like imagine you being a freshly minted freshman at like a Christian college, and this guy came in and he busted your chops trying to
Yeah.
break up your beliefs. I thought he did a great job,
Yeah.
and that's what it was
Yeah.
supposed to do.
Okay, I just he couldn't put them all in. Let's put it that way. He couldn't he can only go so far.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Well, but he was, I think,
But
representing
he
the average.
demonstrated that he understood the other side, which is what I appreciate.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a fair. That's
Yeah.
a
Like,
good point.
Ray, if
Yeah.
you were to pull 100 atheists off the street and then randomly pick one and then ask those same questions, I bet you Sean McDowell did better than the average atheist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like
Okay.
80,
All right.
80% better. 80%
That's a
better. Not even
good
close.
way to look at it. Yeah, I suppose.
He went
yes.
way farther than I would have thought. Yeah.
he could have chimped out really easily.
Who has the 7 deuce?
Me.
I guess.
So if
Daniel,
Jamie
who has the
raises, I'm
7
out.
deuce?
You said it too late. You should have said it earlier.
Oh.
You gotta tell me these things.
Is a 7 deuce good?
I'm out.
there? Oh yeah, I should.
I'd take a 7 deuce right now. It's probably good. Until the club comes.
Oh, Matt. I'm staying with it.
See, Ray, you gotta learn from Matt. He counted to 3 before he bet.
You're right. You're right. Actually, I think it's 3.5. Very close.
And look at that face. Like he's not smiling at all. Like
No.
look right into. See that?
I
See
think
just
it's-
underneath his nose.
I
And
think
then
There's
it's
a question in
frozen,
the glasses.
Doug.
Let's see if I can read it.
You guys look
there
at
he goes. He
faces?
broke.
You guys look at faces?
He's like,
Yes.
dude, I didn't get it. Now what do I do?
I look at faces all the time.
Show your face.
Oh, I just need to be really serious
Dang
all the
it.
time.
I didn't hit
Good job,
either.
Ray.
Thank you.
Oh, this is a good hand.
Except for Reed. For Reed, I look at his hair and I can tell what he has.
Here goes like this. Yeah.
And whenever he bluffs, whenever he gets a bluff through, he goes like this.
Yeah, yeah, no.
He does that
Whenever
weird
he
thing,
wins,
too.
whenever he wins, he does that. Yeah.
No, especially when he gets a bluff.
it's because it's the way to make the banana move, and I do it instinctively.
I'm surprised Aaron did not comment on that.
Yeah, let's get a porn reference in here, can we?
Banana? You want to like hear about penises or something like that? What's wrong with you, Ray? Are you degenerate? What's going on?
Only on Wednesdays.
So the street you were raised on, like as a kid, and your first pet's name is your porn name. So everybody give their porn name.
Okay, going with El Rico
No, you're not
first.
getting my
Rusty
bank
Allen.
information.
I know, right?
Rusty Allen.
Wait,
Rusty
dog.
Allen?
Wait, first name of what? And what now?
Of the street you were raised on.
Don't do it. It's
Yeah.
a trick.
Alan.
He's trying to get the questions for your.
Oh my gosh.
Which one's the first
Just say
name
your
and which
mother's
one's the
maiden
last
name, and you'll ask for your social security.
Street name first.
My spider,
Street name is
my spider
Alan.
senses aren't tingling for like cybersecurity with Doug. Okay, he barely knows how to close out a spreadsheet. Okay.
Why are you guys laughing?
Wow. That is a classic comedian move right there.
That was a beautiful callback.
Yeah.
Rick, I can tell by your face you're not bluffing.
So is it the pet or the court first or the street first?
Street first.
Serpentine Barney.
It's done.
Mine would be Alan Rusty.
Mine's 39 Christie.
Whoa, that sounds like an advanced maneuver. Yeah.
Right, that's like 69, which got 3 people, so you got to divide it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a prime number too. So like you can't use calculators.
39 is definitely not a prime number.
39 is a prime number.
It's not 13 and 3, man.
Oh, way off. I'm an idiot. I went to college too.
Well, I thought you got homeschooled though, so maybe that explains.
I think I'm 1 ounce early tonight.
That Saxon math is good though.
I took a class in I don't know, it was like 7th grade maybe, where we had to learn how you tell whether numbers are prime or not, or whether they're divisible by other numbers. And we learned the trick for 3, which is you take the digits, you add them together, and if they're divisible by 3, then there you go.
To be honest, I just use my calculator whenever I have to add something.
That's amazing.
Is that
how that works?
Is that like the only sentence that's in Saxon math? Use your calculator.
I still use counting on my fingers for multiplying by 9.
Oh yeah.
9 times 4 is. Like
Did anyone here ever learn a math technique called crossing out 9s?
Yes.
Okay.
With the fingers?
No.
No.
On paper.
Oh, this is a cool.
Basically,
Let me
you put a
teach you this
slash
technique
through
real
every
quick.
time you get to.
Yes.
Real quick.
I've learned it by a different name.
And then you count the.
Let me.
And then carry it over. You carry over
Oh,
whatever.
stop
number
it!
goes
Stop
in.
talking, Tux. This is not helpful. I'm going to give a really helpful hint right now. Okay, any number multiplied by 9, you count on your fingers and you put it down, and that's it.
A minute ago.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Mansplainer.
Good job, Aaron.
Ugh. Rude.
That was racist.
You're just trying to get me back.
My goal in life.
You must feel like Daniel. You must feel like Prince Charles, like the Queen just won't die.
I'm going to go all in with Matt this next hand, and I'm going to win.
Okay. Maybe we should go all in against someone with more money.
I have more money than you.
Screw you.
To be fair, everybody has more money than you.
I only don't have a lot of money because I called when Reed had a slush.
You only don't have a lot of money because you came in last. Therefore, you didn't get to read the room.
Yeah. I'll take any excuse I can get.
Read the room? You can barely read music.
What?
Like, what do you do?
What, Aaron? you can barely read a book.
No, you
What's your degree anyway? Isn't it like business?
Well, I
or
think you
something
got
like
me
that?
beat, Doug. I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colby or me?
Colby.
It's
Yeah,
actually,
it's
that's
definitely
exactly
a turd sandwich below the stems.
No, it's
That's why you call when you
BSLT,
know that you're
business, something like that.
every
That's
time.
the degree.
Did you have a flush as well?
What just
No, I
happened?
had 2 pair.
Okay.
How
What's the
about
BB?
audio?
Yeah, audio's good, Rick.
But my video's gone.
Yeah, you're
Yuck.
black.
Don't
Is it-
know.
Anybody see BB on the screen after every number?
No.
BBC? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
You
Go to
changed in your
options.
preferences the money to show big blinds.
How did I
Oh,
do that?
yeah.
So
I
you
can see
gotta
myself on the
do
screen.
Go to options. Is a fourth option down. Just change that to no.
Daniel could see your mouse too, by the way. He's just like guiding you. Let him guide you.
Mm-hmm. Can you download the screen?
I got it.
Any video yet?
No, you're gonna have to.
I can see myself and I've refreshed. I don't know what to do. So,
I think you need a new camera.
huh?
You need a new camera.
Dude, I got this is an old laptop, man.
Sell your leather bound like bullshit.
Sell your leather-bound Bible and buy a proper camera.
Sell the
No, no.
chicken. Sell the chicken.
I just sold my house for $1 million, so I'll upgrade once I get everything moved around.
Nice. Hurry up then.
Yes.
I'm tired of this bullshit.
I'll refresh again.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, I had to do it. 7 deuces my hand.
Yeah, I know.
777. That is a good number. Or a bad number, depending how you look at it.
How's that? Anything?
No.
Nope.
You're gonna have to update your browser.
Or turn on the light.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's fucking
Aaron.
bet. Let's fucking bet.
There you go.
I have such a I have such a good poker face. It doesn't really matter anyway. So we'll just keep playing.
Oh yeah, what do we got
Think
here?
when you're ready, Reed.
Oh. Whoa.
69% to win.
Fold.
Oh, got a pair.
Oh my god.
3 kings.
Oh my god.
Crusher.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a crusher.
Yes.
Aaron, the
High hand
poker
of the
gods
night.
hate you.
Wow.
Jeez.
You
Wow.
had so much
That's
hope. It was
awesome.
so hopeful.
Oh.
So if there is a God, does he
Love
hate
to
Aaron
see
or love
it.
Erica?
All right, Daniel, you're up.
I'm up.
He loves me.
The deviant.
Look at Aaron's face.
Okay, I am aware.
I'm just saying, Aaron, you're the one who went all in first.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just called.
you started it.
Yeah, you started it. Oh, yeah.
Aaron, I want you to sit in that corner. Think about what you did.
I can tell.
Fuck up, Colby.
I can tell you took his pill today.
Oh, that's rich. Holy.
I do have to say though, the whole like internalized misogyny of society gets annoying sometimes. I had to do this, notarize this fucking affidavit for a government contract, and it's all he, him, his self. He is the title of his business. I'm like, what the fuck? It is 2021. Like, women can own businesses too.
Well, I think it's just like a.
It's
That's just like a.
unfortunately, yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's like grammatically correct. Wouldn't be grammatically correct to say themselves because it would be plural.
Or
If talking about one person.
No.
Does it matter if it's a legal contract? I mean, isn't it more about the substance than the grammar?
Well, because a woman's vote's only worth half, right?
gonna mute.
Any video yet?
That, or they could just do, and they could even put he first if they want. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Is this 18?
Well, he first would be alphabetically correct.
I logged out. Is it working now?
Erica.
No. That's gesture. We can't see.
It's gray. You've gone black and white. You're back in time now.
The tone is so funny.
No. I'm gonna ask a question.
Erica.
I sometimes put she instead of he.
No.
Mine was on accident, Erica. I did not hear you talking about the whole 9 thing. So okay, just want to make sure I wasn't mansplaining. Matt is mansplaining.
No, I'm not. I was going to ask a question. I'm asking the question. I'm just asking questions.
He's going to show you a path to happiness. Let him.
Would you have felt better if it had he/she?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
Doug's
I'll
got
tell
7-2
you
again.
but the amount of mansplaining I've had to
Oh,
my business is astronomical.
Was a quizzle.
Ooh. That was a railroad.
Dagger.
Queen
and a queen only.
To be fair, Erica, I don't even like
Nice
to be
hand, Doug.
mansplained.
Thanks.
Aaron, let me tell you something.
No one
Colby,
likes it.
go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
Yeah, I'll join Aaron in my corner.
Wow.
Who's the guest?
Yeah, who's the guest?
That's Rick.
Dan,
Hey, log me back
Daniel.
in, man.
It's Daniel.
Rick.
I'm trying.
Rick.
Don't go into the light, Rick.
Log me in.
Walk away from the light.
You want me to kick that other Rick?
Yeah,
I don't know.
7-7.
Whatever I can do, you tell me.
774.
Okay.
It's weird. You're still not showing up, Rick.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
can't see you.
What are you wearing, Rick?
Huh?
It's taking an interesting turn.
What are you wearing?
You know, if you would have said that in a different way, it would have a completely different meaning. Like instead, what are you wearing, Rick?
Well, I'm going commando right now. If you really want to know.
Well, now we can really check out his calves.
Oh no!
Oh yes, please show me your caps.
Oh, I want to bet more. The stupid button.
Oh, the button, yeah.
I know. I've done it so many times.
Ducks, I wanted more of your money.
No, you weren't going to get much more of it.
774, Rick.
I had pocket fours.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to bed. Take care, y'all.
It wasn't
All
much.
right.
to it.
Colby.
Hi, Colby.
Good night, Colby.
Right.
Oh, I love that sweet
Caress.
face.
Which one?
Such a sweet face. Look at all these grizzled faces. Look at these
Video?
grizzled old
No?
man
Yes?
faces.
The face of youth.
Sounds
Any
like
video?
a Brandy Carlisle song.
No video. No.
Just
Wow.
echo.
Don't worry about it.
I have a great
know-
poker face, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, we know what you have based on your breathing.
Turn down your radio.
And your children running around the background.
And your cock crowing.
Keep it up, and I'll go get my goats, and you'll have to deal with those guys.
Wow, you got goats, cocks. What else?
Pussies.
Come on.
I have goats.
I loved how tentative Matt sounded when he said that. He's like, pussies. Oh,
You could have a petting zoo.
wow, heavy petting zoo.
Yeah, we have to sell the place and move, and the whole problem is finding the place that we can have our goats and our chickens. So it's a little stressful.
So
Just keep
That reminds me, heavy petting was like a thing that was advertised like growing up through the church. I had no idea what that meant at the time. But what the fuck is heavy petting?
Nice.
What is
so?
heavy
What was
petting?
your guess? What was your guess when you first heard it?
Just like stroking arms vigorously. I don't know, like that. I just thought it was like a weird term.
Good boy.
We got a sheet that said what you could and could not do with your significant other if you were old enough to even old enough to be allowed to date.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's like the gas station.
Wow.
No, it's like a sheet of paper.
Oh.
Really handed out a sheet of paper and then outlined everything you could do and could not do.
Was soaking on there?
No.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody ever tried soaking?
Well,
I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty
I
sure
tried.
a good drunken night of not sex.
What is what
If
is soaking?
if I'm not drunk, I try to do that. Just
Mormon sex
don't move.
position.
Just don't move.
Yeah.
It's putting the P in the V and don't move.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's like the Sabbath for the missionary position.
Wait a minute.
Wow, that's awesome.
How is
That's
soaking
an awesome
any different?
descriptor.
Is it called soaking?
Because you're not essentially you're not moving.
But how's
You're
that
just-
different than regular coitus?
Because there's no.
You're not moving.
Oh, Doug's being coy. Doug's being coy.
Oh, okay.
He's had too many rums.
You guys
Too many rums.
My husband is inserting himself into this conversation via text message.
Whoa! Inserting? Heyo.
He's inserting himself into the conversation via text message.
Nice.
I remember when I first left Christianity and came out as an atheist, this was on Blab, a platform that no longer exists, and people were explaining to me urban slang of all the different stuff, and I was like, "What is that?" Like pegging and
Pegging, yeah. I've never been pegged before, but I'd be up for it. I think.
That's icky.
Well, I mean, I do like this much in my butthole every morning when I take a shower, right? So I mean, how much worse can it be?
Yeah, it can't be that bad. Don't knock it. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, I don't know you much, but I love you, man. Hilarious.
So I was so embarrassed.
So, Doug, I want to know what kind of like reaction you had to like sex stuff after you got out of the church. Were you mad? Were you
No, I wasn't.
How did you respond to it? To all the lies that the church told you about like sex and like touching yourself and like doing stuff that you shouldn't have as a Christian. Like, what was your response to that stuff?
After or before?
Afterwards.
Oh, I thought it was horrible and dangerous and sick. But for some reason, I didn't go through the angry atheist phase. At least if I did, it was very short, very, very short. But what bothers me more now is just the lies that apologists tell now.
They've been corrected and they won't correct themselves, so they just lie.
Yeah, it maybe lie is too harsh because it implies intent.
It's not.
But it's definitely they're not giving the other side that I think they should know, or they do know and they just don't give it.
Are you being generous that they don't have intent?
Some definitely do lie, but I think some believe it so fully.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
They don't do it. It's not really a lie because
they believe something untrue.
Yeah,
they believe of something untrue, and they're perpetuating that untruth. And even though they are not directly lying themselves, they believe a lie.
Like something as simple as eyewitness testimony. Like when you get them to, I made a tweet on this just a few days ago, where I said Myron saw the dog. And then it says, Myron, saw the dog. Then I asked the question on Twitter, which is a better eyewitness account? And then in brackets, I put, keep in mind the Gospels when you answer. And I tell you,
that's tough. That's a tough thing to deal with.
Like Christians push back hard on that because they know that Myron saw the dog is a real true eyewitness account, and Myron saw the dog isn't.
Well, Doug, with the intent thing, I can understand that they're so brainwashed that it's hard to see the other side. But at some point, you just don't have an excuse anymore because of the abundance of information and response videos that have been made, especially young Earth creationists. It's willful ignorance, and they do hold responsibility for spreading it.
I don't think apologists. I think willful ignorance is a really tough. It's a really tough claim, and I think it's bad faith. Because I really think
absolutely not.
I really think that a lot of
Kent Hovind, all of them, is 100% willful.
Okay, maybe those people. Yes,
I'm not
fair
saying
enough.
all. I'm saying some.
Hovind and that his little partner now have both said that they will lie and deceive to bring people to Jesus. So I mean, they're doing it on purpose.
I'm talking about the everyman, and so maybe there's a few like well-known bad actors, but I really don't think that intent.
I hear what you're saying, Aaron, but the problem
is not something that comes in the equation at all.
I hear what you're saying, Aaron, but the problem is the average Joe Christian on the street, they quote people like Frank Turek. Like whenever you ask them questions,
authorities, and if you're an authority, you have a responsibility. Like if I'm a teacher, and if I'm teaching something incorrectly, and I've been corrected, and I continue to teach that thing incorrectly, that's on me, whether I believe in it or not.
Yeah. The thing is, for so many Christians, though, that know the other side, like the Sean McDowells, who could actually articulate some of the things I believe, it's just it's so inconceivable to them that we could exist without a God designing it, and they fall back on these big picture ideas, and especially the personal experiences in their life, and it puts a lens on how they view everything.
I get that, but my concern is the view that we have on people that we interact with who hold these beliefs.
Well, not the everyday Christian, I don't believe, is being disingenuous. I'm talking about big fish apologists.
Yeah,
a lot of them
I would agree with you to an extent. I really believe that some of these people who preach the stuff actually do believe it, and that's what's scary about it.
But there are certain figures they're public figures that have been responded to multiple times and are being willfully ignorant. That's different.
You want to come back in, Jamie?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'll watch.
I don't know. Yeah. I understand what you're saying, Erica. I just don't know if I don't know. I feel like willfully ignorant is such a strong phrase.
And I don't mind making it, because a lot of what I hear in the atheist community is like, well, I don't want to make the strong claim, and sometimes we have to put it out there and go for the positive claim, and that is something I will say.
I agree with that. Yeah,
well, I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because fucking Kent Hovind has been taken down by Aaron Ra in more ways than anybody can count. And
can I steal man that interaction? Because I feel like Aaron Ra is an asshole just as much as Kent Hovind is.
Yeah,
and I feel like if there was a neutral observer, I don't think that there was any charitable conclusion between the two interactions. Because I really like Aaron Ra, but I think he's an asshole.
Well, he looks like Satan.
But don't we need that kind of
What does Satan say you look like, Doc?
Like he
Well,
has
Kent Hovind is a science communicator.
Kent Hovind is a
science miscommunicator,
asshole wife abuser. So if I wish there
no
was a
character.
Don't forget his kid.
Yeah, I don't want to bring character issues into it because I think that taints like how we think about stuff. Kent Hovind sucks at thinking about things. Period. It doesn't matter. I don't care about if he beats his wife, but I kind of do. But like, that doesn't matter to me as much.
Ken Hovind intentionally lies and admits to it.
I would go with that. Yeah, it's not that he sucks at thinking about things; it's that he thinks about ways to deceive.
And he's a complete narcissist. Like, to him, he can't be wrong.
Yeah. I would think that if one would look at this dichotomy of Kent Hovind and Aaron Ra, and a neutral perspective would look at Aaron Ra, I think they would also come to the conclusion that he also is a narcissist.
Okay, but he's a narcissist with facts and evidence on his side.
He's a bit aggressive and a bit overbearing, but yes, I understand. But yeah, if I'm going to turn somebody on to the counter arguments to creationism, I'd probably do Vice Rhino or Gutsick Gibbon over Aaron Ra, because Aaron Ra knows his stuff, but he's a little aggressive.
Gutsick Gibbon is my favorite.
She's really good. She's amazing.
Who is that?
Gutsick Gibbon.
Yeah, she's a like a PhD in like biology or something like that. Or getting there. Not yet.
I think.
Doug, I put you on pocket sixes.
Oh, okay.
She just got her.
It was either that or Seven Deuce, right?
She's an excellent communicator. And she's even keeled. She knows where these dumb fucking creationists are going, and she kind of anticipates the arguments. She's really good. I like her a lot.
Can you put her name on the chat thing? I'm very bad at spelling things.
I have mixed feelings about Aaron Ra. Like, part of me really likes the guy, and part of me thinks that he could be way more effective if he just toned it down a bit.
I think I'm on the same wavelength. I think he's too aggressive. I think he's too Kent Hovind.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same way about Matt Dillahunty sometimes.
I was going to say Aaron Ra.
Absolutely. Yeah. I definitely.
But Matt has his moments where he can really be chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like he will mirror the person he's talking to. So if there's a real
you're right,
goofball of an apologist, Matt will be just really mean back. But if he's talking to a very civil apologist like a Sean McDowell, I think Matt would be very, very civil as well.
T-Jump is my favorite apologist.
Well, my question is, like, why are we doing all this apologists versus atheists when in reality we need to figure out how we convert real Christians?
Yeah, that's a good point.
T-Jump is an excellent debater and everything, but he gets into the weeds with pedantic stuff just way too fast half the time. And
that's what he likes to do. Yeah, I understand and I agree, but that's what he loves to do. Like, he's a philosopher, so.
I think the reason why you go after the apologists is they are actually influencing the regular Christians with arguments.
Yeah, but are the real Christians listening to people that debunk them, or it's just an echo chamber? They're never going to watch.
Yes, they echo what they say. That's true. They echo what they say.
My point is, like, they're not going to go and start watching somebody that's debunking they're just going to watch apologists.
So Nick was on a live stream on a Christian channel. I was in the live chat, and when I popped in, the guy was saying, well, you atheists can't ground your morality, and it sounded word for word like Frank Turek. So like in the chat, I just put, okay, Frank Turek, and he like put that up, and that got him all pissed off. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's nice. That's the atheism that they know is from the mouth of Christians.
And then he switched to Greg Koukl, and I called him out on that too. And I'm like, you're so predictable.
Darth Dawkins is the worst offender of like regurgitating arguments from like 1970s, and it's really hard to deal with. And so the most effective way to do it is just call upon the name of Jesus, like Doug did when he was like debating Darth Dawkins. But
Is he Catholic, Darth Dawkins?
Dawkins, no, he's Presbyterian.
Like a crazy Presbyterian or a normal Presbyterian?
Orthodox Presbyterian.
But he claims not to be a Calvinist because I think he deep down is a Calvinist, but he won't admit it.
How can he cannot be a Calvinist?
Yeah, it's bizarre because 99% of precepts are Calvinists.
That guy is a nut. That guy burns chaps my ass. So I got into the deep YouTube algorithm, and now he always pops up into one of my suggested feeds, and it bothers me because I keep clicking on him and I keep listening to this swill that he puts out. It sounds like a. Do you guys have that problem?
I don't listen to him. I think I saw him one time only, and I had had enough.
He's so. I mean, he's kind of like Aaron Ra in a way. Just he's so aggressive in conversation. It like.
Erica.
Oh, you had a full house, Erica.
Would have been pretty.
I folded pre-flop.
Can I show you guys a pocket knife that I got?
No. Sure you can. Sure you can.
This is the pocket knife that I got.
Wow.
It's
I thought it was in a case.
A chef. It's actually a chef knife.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
It's for camping. But isn't that rad? It's like 6.5 inches long.
That's very nice, Dexter.
Wow.
Yeah, you do look a little bit like him.
That's because I'm white and I wear glasses. Fuck you.
And I'm
racist.
racist.
I kind of suspected that.
Aaron Joseph.
I got out on time.
Aaron, I did want to make one more point about Aaron Ra. I will say, though, if he willfully evaded paying taxes and abused his wife, I would also have zero respect for him as well.
Okay, so it's not okay. Yeah. So here's the thing, that it's not so much about the evidence someone is putting out. It's about the character of somebody who's putting it out.
With Kent Hovind, because his evidence is blatantly and so wrong on so many levels. It's about all of it.
Okay, fair enough. It's about all of it, and I get that.
And you know what? I'm not. It's like, okay, yeah, ad hominem, whatever, but like it matters because he affects people, and he's an awful person.
Well, he's also somebody that cannot accept responsibility for himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah.
And I have been bullied and pushed around by so many people like that growing up that I just won't take it anymore from anybody, anywhere.
And I get that. I think at the core of what I want to do is divorce the idea from the person.
And I understand that, and this is why I don't have a YouTube channel saying what I think.
If Kent Hovind trades on his personality, can you really divorce the idea from the person?
Wait, can you say that again, Ray?
If Kent Hovind is trading on his personality, not so much his ideas, you cannot. I don't think you can divorce the ideas from the person. Part of what Ken Hovind sells is Ken Hovind.
Right.
I think you definitely can. I think you definitely can divorce the idea from the person. It's just really hard sometimes because they're dirtbags, and like they do shitty stuff. It's no, I get it.
And it's like, okay, yeah, I understand going after the idea and not the person, but at the same time, if somebody's a dirtbag, I'm going to call them out for it.
And you should. But
have shitty ideas and be a dirtbag at the same time.
You can have good ideas and be a shitty person.
Well, yeah, and and if you don't like Aaron Ra and you think he's a shitty person, fine, but he has good ideas and he doesn't.
That's not what I was saying though. I'm just trying to say like this is a difficult. It's difficult to like isolate an idea from a person. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, what do you guys think about, or Erica, what do you think about my theory on people who love Kent Hovind, like the Christians? They are the most likely to leave Christianity when confronted with a...
Because they're fundamentalists, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That held up for me too, because I was raised in such a fundamentalist church that like, it's like if one thing's wrong, then all of it is wrong.
But the problem is how do we get
fall apart so quickly for me.
Yeah, the problem is how we get out of that echo chamber though. They're so tied to that. It's
well, you know what the answer to that is, the sneaky answer, which doesn't work for me anymore because I have a YouTube channel, but you give them hope that they can convert you.
Oh, that is tricky.
You know, I use that to like some of my close family, like friends and family members. I give them hope that they may be able to convert me one day. And I feel so dirty. I feel like so slimy.
I can't do it.
It's gross. It's so gross.
It's I mean,
like, damn it.
I don't think it's like a disingenuous thing to, well, if you showed me some amazing evidence, I'd be willing to,
right. But to me, the amazing evidence is water-soaked napkin being lit on fire right in front of my face. But as soon as you go there, it's over, right? Because they know it's not going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, or like a
Erica,
stump
did you flush the river?
growing into a limb.
I had a pair of queens.
And you have a God's number on your stack. Jesus is on your side.
Jesus?
Well, then I'm sure to fail because I'm pretty sure he's not talking to me anymore.
Did he talk to you before?
No.
Did he put you on hold?
Ooh, whoa!
What do you got, Ray?
Did you count? Did you count to 3 before you made that bet?
Yeah, but really fast.
1, 2, 3.
2 more hands.
Okay.
Can we play longer?
Can we play longer?
It's so we're
Are we there yet? Are we there yet, Reed?
We played like 9:30.
Y'all can.
I heard oh, sorry.
Reed said we're gonna play it at 9:30. By the way.
More time for me.
Jamie,
you gotta hop back.
You need to come back in.
Any video yet?
I've seen people hop back in the last half hour and double, triple up. Just ask Aaron.
Wait, Reed didn't say that?
I've done it several times.
Any video back yet, or still blank?
You're still blank.
Wow, good.
Reed.
I'm new,
Reed?
so that's a good thing for you guys.
9:30? Yes or no?
Sure.
Yes. Come on, Jamie.
It's like Reed's the dad. Yeah, we'll go get ice cream, man.
I already had my ice cream.
Don't you call it something else in like the favelas?
In favelas, we don't have a refrigerator in the favela, so.
Is it called a cherry favela?
Favela.
Favela.
So, Jamie, did you go through an angry phase when you left Christianity?
Oh yeah, tell us about that. Me too. Took me about a year, I think.
Yep, I did. Let me think. Yeah, I mean, I left so slowly. I left over like 10 years, so
Whoa.
It was just gradual. So I don't know. I was pretty angry for about a year or two though.
Mm-hmm. I'm still angry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still a little angry.
I'm not really. Okay, how do I get back in?
How many siblings do you have, Jamie?
I have 2 siblings.
And your parents are still charismatic or whatever they were before?
They're independent Baptists. My dad was a pastor. He's not now, but yeah, they are still independent Baptists.
And so how does that? I just want some help because I have a large Catholic family who these conversations suck when it comes to like these big holidays and stuff. So what are your tips or advice for dealing with that?
I just really I found it goes a lot better when I just keep quiet. Like,
oh, I know I don't, but I can't do that. Jamie,
yeah,
give me another tip.
That's not your style. Yeah.
Exhibit A.
I mean, that really is it. I mean, it really takes 2 to tango. Like that, it's so clean. It's so clean if you're just quiet. Like this is the easiest fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't do it. Like, could you try? Could you ease into it? Could you try being quiet like every other time and see how that goes?
So there, I think there's no, that is good advice, but I think there's certain things in which I could not say something. Does that make sense?
There are things that trigger you.
Yeah.
No, but there is especially with kids, there is decisions to be made that if you don't put your foot down.
Yeah, with kids.
That's
what I would try is do say something and really pay attention at how much it helps or does anything, and maybe even journal about it, and then think about that.
Oh my God, yeah, the journal.
Maybe start with
journal.
that. Start with thinking about how much you saying something is changing, or
What kind of conversations it triggers you are?
I think a lot of it has to do with attributing achievements to God and His blessings. That really bothers me.
Yep, I'm there with you.
Yeah, because I feel like after I deconverted, I've done a lot for myself and for my family, and my immediate family tends to recognize God as the causal factor of that, and that really bothers me.
Yep.
And then there's also the reverse too.
Yeah, I think for me, a big part of it was I did a lot of therapy, and a big part of it was kind of just.
I need to do that.
It is very helpful in many, many ways, but it did help me with that, and it's just kind of letting people be wrong. This
is therapy right here.
No, it really is. No, it really is.
But yeah, I
no. Jamie, keep going. Letting people be wrong. What does that mean?
Yeah, just kind of accepting that in life, most people will be wrong about a lot of things. You can't save everyone, and that includes your family. And you just kind of giving them space to be wrong about things.
Yeah.
But what if what they're being wrong about is actually hurting them? You can see that it's hurting them.
Well, you can try to talk to them, but don't expect that they're going to change their mind. That would be my view.
People also have a right to be wrong about things to the extent that and have it hurt them. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a humility in kind of recognizing that you've been in those places in your life and you had to work through them in your own time. And I know, I hear myself, and I know that you want to, you really believe something and you really want to save them. So some of this is sort of logistic games I do in my own head for my own peace of mind. And it's worth the trade-off. Maybe I am full of shit with this, but I'm more peaceful because of it. So
yeah,
I don't want to say, so I don't want to save anybody. I want my family to view me as a whole person, not somebody who's flawed like Christianity does. And that's what I think that's the biggest harm that I get out of like the situation I'm in. Like they view me as somebody who is disabled, essentially.
I hear what you're saying, but like, as Reed put it one time, you need to care less about what other people think.
So let me ask all of you this.
Yeah.
How many of you would worship the devil right now? Given the opportunity, I could prove the devil exists. How many would you start worshiping him?
I work with the guy.
Yeah, I don't do that.
How many of them?
How many of you?
Any of you at all? All right. No. Is there any Christians right now, if I could prove the devil exists, would they worship devil?
Yes.
So what's your point, Tux?
Common ground?
My point is I am getting out of this hand. Screw it. My point is I believe the New Testament is a perfect breeding ground for accidentally worshiping the devil. Would you stop everybody you know if you knew they were worshiping the devil? Would you stop them? Would you let them just wallow in their bliss of worshiping the devil?
Yes.
Or would you stop them?
I would.
You stop them?
In the Bible, the devil's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
No, he's not. But he also says he's going to deceive the whole world. It's his plot and his plan.
Yeah, but
No, that's what
starts
God
at the
said
beginning.
Yeah.
It goes to the end. And there's a blurred line that Jesus and the devil might even be in cahoots.
Yeah. The Satan is the messenger of God.
Adversary, right?
The adversary, Hasatan.
Well, in the Old Testament, no, he's the messenger.
Oh, really?
Well, he could be the one who is the Mosset character, who is the original destroyer for the story of Passover.
Yep, and the Job story, like basically.
And he's in the Job story.
Yeah, he does what God wants him to do.
Jamie, I think I need some therapy. I'm gonna go find some right now. Like, it's just hard. It's hard to find like a secular route.
So I did
Really?
Online therapy through like video chatting, and it was very effective and it was very convenient.
A lot of places are online now.
Yeah,
Just
I
because
used
of COVID.
I used Doctors on Demand.
I'm curious to know how.
A lot of insurance will cover part of it too.
Interesting.
You just have to go see what your insurance, like each one has like a different app. There's like live.
I have pretty good insurance.
Aaron, I also agree that, like,
Oh, nice call.
in general. Oh wow, full house.
Me and Doug could sing that.
Yeah. I agree that like therapy is like helpful in general, but one thing I kind of agree with Jamie, like when you're interacting with other people who have strong beliefs, like this is something I had developed, I think, from street epistemology. Like I'd never really thought about it before, but like the number one thing I learned from street epistemology is you have to control your own emotions when you're having a conversation, right? Like people can say the craziest shit, you know, but you don't have to let it bother you.
But it's his family.
I know. But like, even with my family, I'm the same way. I'm like, whatever, you know, they believe this crazy stuff, but you know, like I don't have to engage on it.
But I just go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, I just feel that. Would you stop doing the fucking dog thing? What's going on here?
They're trying to respect you. Go ahead.
Oh. I just feel with family and with like a close immediate friends, it's like hard. It's really hard. It's a hard topic to broach.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is hard. Like,
and
yeah.
I don't. It's hard for me, especially because my personality is not
right.
is not conducive to like a passive, like a observer. It's
You're not
like
going to
someone
ease
who-
into the conversation.
No. It's someone who just naturally. I want to like, why the fuck do you think that? Like, what's your justification? Like, there's lots of things in a conversation that I don't want to change myself, Matt. I don't want to. I don't want to change myself to be someone else. I almost have to like be someone else somewhere else.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that last statement?
Like
Be someone
who
else
I
somewhere
am,
else.
who I am is not at this point in my life is not good for where I am. It needs to be somewhere else. Who I just feel like I'm not. Yeah, I just feel like I'm a total different entity in like my group. It sucks.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
I think we all do.
I think I was never a true Christian, and I'm glad for it.
Yeah. The way I describe it is I feel like an island and I'm just like surrounded by a sea of Christians.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I find difficult? Maybe Aaron and Erica, you agree with this, but like, so like some of my family know I'm atheist, but like not all of them. And like we don't often talk about it, but almost like no one I interact with like outside of my family like knows, because like it's not something you talk like at work or at wherever. You're just like talking with someone like, and that's fine. Like it's not like the most important thing, but like it's weird. Like when people make assumptions, they'll say, like one time I was talking with someone and she just made an assumption that like I believed in God. That's kind of weird. I think
It is the default though, like in this country. I do talk about it more so, but that's a lot of times because people will ask about, actually I hear my tattoo.
Oh.
Do you have the atheist tattoo?
Yeah. So it's a light bulb with the atheist A in it. And people
Oh, that's cool.
Nice, that's cool.
So that usually starts the conversation. So.
I have Newton Tesla on my arm. That's what usually starts the conversation. I have to be at a beach though, like a naked beach.
And usually I'll get like, people will be like, oh, I've never talked to an atheist before. This is interesting. That's kind of cool. Because I'm an anomaly to them.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Like I have like a lot of my close friends are like pastors even. And I just felt so distant from like any sort of anyways. Acceptance.
Yeah. That's the community part of religion. That's like one of the harder things, I think.
The mad rays.
Again.
You had to spoil this great conversation with the mat rays.
Yeah. Way to go. We could play twice as many hands if Matt weren't here.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
There's a grain of truth in there, I think. Maybe not twice.
7, 8, 9, 10. The jack comes, I'll probably win.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, Aaron.
Ooh. Wow, we got somebody coming over the top. I'm going to get out of this hand. Let you scrappers go at it.
I hate to leave.
What?
What?
Ah.
Who's still in there? Oh, Aaron's.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you count to 3, Aaron?
I got a couple outs. I also have like a decent hand right now.
I actually think we have the same hand. If you're telling the truth right now.
Well, call me.
Can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I don't know. I'm a wimp.
Oh, and the jack would have came.
Oh.
You would have split it.
Yeah, we would have chopped. Actually, that was a good fold then for the risk, knowing that.
No, we
it
wouldn't split because the other had a queen, so his straight was better.
No, we had the same straight.
Same straight.
Same straight. Same straight. Yep.
Yeah. When you look at the reveal, yeah, we had the same straight.
Yeah, the jack came on.
But he went all in. So if I would have known, we would have split. Well, no.
Yeah.
Never. No, I don't know.
Like,
I have 5 ounces of rum in me.
I don't know.
I think what you're saying. Allow me to translate from Drunk Doug. What he's trying to say is, based on what he pegged Aaron as having, it wasn't good odds.
Hey, don't talk like that. Turning me on.
Half pot, huh?
Whoa. Well, if you guys are in, I'm coming along.
Oh, cool, kids.
Yeah, I want to belong. I want to be loved. I want to be accepted.
I want to be loved. I want to be loved. We all want to be loved and accepted.
Tux, you're milking me like a cat.
So this next July, when I turn 40, I'm going to Thailand with my wife. And one of the biggest reasons is I want to see like a radically different like environment culture than America.
Yep.
And I think I'm gonna fall in love with it and like stay there.
Maybe you could use that trip to your advantage another way. Pretend to convert to a religion that they absolutely would rather have you be an atheist.
I have a Mormon friend that's over there. He loves Thailand. The food is awesome. I see all his pictures and videos on Facebook. It's an amazing place, it looks like.
Have you traveled outside the U.S., Aaron?
No.
Oh wow.
Well, Canada, Hawaii, and Mexico. I know none of those count.
Canada doesn't count?
No.
No, it doesn't count. It's America's
We've
hat.
all been to Canada.
That counts. Mexico counts.
I've
Mexico
never been
does
to
not
Mexico.
count.
Yeah, Mexico is very different.
It is very different. You're right.
I
So
grew
is
up an hour
Canada,
away
though.
from Canada, so to us, Canada didn't count as traveling abroad.
Yeah. So my wife has traveled extensively, but I have not, and she's gone to like all of Europe and like the white places. I want to like go to like somewhere.
The white places.
It's so true, though.
It's true. I want to go to the places like they're like scary to white people.
I've done a lot of the weird places, and now I need to go to the white places. I'm going to London in a few months, so.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Where are the non-white places you've been?
I've been to
China, India, Thailand. Yeah.
China, Singapore, Egypt. A few of those were white, so I'm skipping over those. Yeah,
Well,
China, Singapore, and Egypt.
According to the YouTube and internet, London's turning brown. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that I'm triggered. You just triggered me.
That was a little racist for reals.
Yeah, you're going to hell. Rick.
Oh, those 2 aces scare me now.
good thing I don't believe in hell. Oof, that was a close one. Well, actually, it is. I mean, because Cosmic Skeptic's getting threatened by what's his name, Muhammad Jeebers stuff. It's
Good job.
like that's a big thing over there going.
The
So.
Jeepers. The Jeepers.
You have one of those aces, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Brazil. I'm remembering places. I was like, sorry.
You forgot about Brazil?
So Brazil's not white?
The Amazon River, and then Peru, and another trip. I went
The
different
fifth
ones.
biggest country
Machu
on the
Picchu?
planet? You forgot?
Did you in Peru? Did you do ayahuasca?
No, I did a hike. I'm such a square. I'm such
Was
a
this
square.
missionary work of some kind?
No, I did the Machu Picchu hike. It was like a 4-day hike up to the ruins. It was cool.
Jeez,
Did you get tore up by chiggers?
No, but my legs hurt like hell after that. Oh my God, someone went all in? I tried to call.
Yeah, careful. I was burned by that once.
So in Brazil, just went up north.
Aaron, you're in
the
trouble.
Amazon.
I went to the Amazon. My mom was
Because
a
I have a good
there.
hand, and Rick called me. That means Rick has even a better hand. So you're in big trouble.
So you're gonna fold, and Rick's gonna fold.
No, Rick's gonna call.
He's gonna fold.
As much as I hate to admit it, Aaron's got me all night tonight, so I'm gonna fold.
Oh. Don't be superstitious.
Too easy. Would have had a full house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, are you in Brazil? Am I understanding that right?
No, he's American. He's
You
American.
said up north. To
Well, no,
Brazil.
he's living
He's
in
from-
the favela outside of Sao Paulo.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's got a tin roof.
Yeah, let me get my bow and arrow to hunt some tigers.
Some rats. Some ratas.
No, I'm from Brazil, but I live in the U.S. now.
Oh, okay.
You can tell by my wonderful accent.
It is wonderful. In fact, we confuse you sometimes with Ricardo Montalban.
With who?
What the fuck is that?
Ricardo Montalban. That was the weirdest way to say that ever.
Who is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Love boat guy.
Really? Wrath of Khan?
Yeah.
Khan.
Are you old
when
enough,
I
Jamie,
was
to
when we
remember
were
the Love
kids,
Boat?
when Doug and I were
have weird
kids,
references
he
like
would he would be on advertisements talking about the beautiful Corinthian leather.
Yeah.
Oh, Valari.
Now, some people think that I'm from
I think Valari.
from Europe sometimes.
My family was so conservative that I was raised on a lot of like old like shows that my parents were raised on. So I feel like I relate to like people in a generation above me.
Hey, I was raised
Yeah.
on I Love Lucy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were raised on
definitely.
what?
I Love Lucy.
Oh,
My mom's favorite show.
That's a good thing.
boy, you have some explaining to do.
And when I grew up in Brazil, they were
There
so
was some
behind.
episodes that didn't age well.
Vitamita,
There's so-
Vegemite.
Vitamita Benjamin.
They are so behind in Brazil, like about a decade, that a lot of these shows, it's what I watched when growing up.
5 minutes.
Thank you, you smooth sounding motherfucker.
Oh, that reminded me. So I used to do this freelance job for a Christian company for about a year after I became an atheist. I think they finally figured out and fired me.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Say that again. What?
I used to do a freelance job for a Christian company for about a year after I became an atheist. I think they finally figured out and they fired me without saying anything.
A what company?
Christian.
Christian.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that illegal?
Well,
If it's true.
When you're a
Not-
freelancer, it's
Freelance.
Prove it.
Oh, freelancer. Yeah.
Prove it.
What year was that? Was that like in the last 4 years?
no, last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Last
but-
week?
Yeah.
Are you double
Is that-
dipping?
Yeah, I have.
He's
yeah.
a freelancer.
Yeah, freelance.
You can
but
work
he's
for
a,
many
he's
people.
a full-fledged Amazon employee.
Oh, but yeah, we are allowed to work on more than as long as it is not as a competitor.
Interesting.
Yeah. As
So
long as
sometimes
I'm not
tricks on the weekends and
yeah, as long as I'm not working for Target, you know.
Target
Or Walmart.
Or Walmart, yeah. But yeah, it was interesting.
No one's got an ace. Someone better bet 2 for an ace, please.
Someone bet big so we can get to the next hand.
Good grief.
There's 16 chips on the board. Let's go, Daniel.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. Bet the pot.
Everybody fold.
Yeah,
Only
Mal-
Daniel has an ace.
I need more greens. I need more green things. All tucks. All tucks.
Ooh. Tux has a 5-6. Gonna rip it in. Just gonna want to make sure there's no heart flush first.
Mm-hmm.
That was the dumbest end.
What?
At least was not a high card.
You say 2 more hands? It's only 9:27.
No, he said 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
50 more minutes?
It's like bargaining with dad to get more time before you go to bed.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's the big winner here? Reed is again.
All right.
Just gotta hang on, Reed, for a few more
Ooh.
minutes.
Erica, did you buy in for 5?
4.
You buy in for 4?
So I more than doubled up.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's
we-
up.
Erica's up 414. Reed's up 546.
I'm down
444.
I'm down 1 Eddie motherfucker.
I'm down.
Half.
Matt, what's going on
Fuck!
with you? What'd you buy in for, Matt?
I bought in for 500, so I'm about even. I was
Wow,
way
that's-
down for a while. I was up actually quite a bit, and then I called Reed on his flush. Son of a bitch.
Motherfucker.
Wow, thank you.
Don't you view tonight as just a colossal waste of time then?
How dare you? This is the best time I have all week.
Yeah, I really look
Don't
forward
take
to
it
this.
away from me.
Yeah.
Don't take it away from me.
Until I start playing hockey again. This is my life.
Don't
Wake up
don't be
every
like
Wednesday morning going, oh, can't wait till tonight. Get to play poker with my friends.
Tux,
You gotta
you're
introduce
the
us to
best.
Mrs. Tux someday.
Yeah,
Is she back from London?
she is. She got back from London over the weekend.
She's sleeping right now?
That's too many questions, Doug.
My,
Too
my
many
sister-in-law-
questions.
my sister-in-law was
Drinking
carjacked
too
in
much.
Milwaukee tonight, so I hear some commotion upstairs surrounding that. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Carjacked. How does that even happen?
Pulled a gun,
Should've
shot
read
at
that.
her.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Pulled a gun, shot
Serious?
at her, and yeah, I'm serious.
Oh
Whoa.
my God.
Shot at
Really
her.
shot? Wow.
Shot at her, did not hit her.
Wow.
She's okay.
Holy crap.
My goodness.
And then took the car?
Then took the car.
Wow.
It's a car I
Wow.
sold her. I'm gonna go with no.
Is this the last hand? Or is there one more?
No. Oh, one more after this.
2 more, okay.
One more after this.
Reed's putting the hammer down now.
3 more?
Enjoy your dollar.
Woo!
Whoa.
That's good.
You would have missed.
All right, last one.
Is the last
Hitting
one.
the button.
This is the last one.
You know what? I'm not going to throw 40 cents away on this.
Wow.
Come on.
Don't go
No.
all in, Aaron. No.
Aaron.
Everybody's just gonna fold. That's no
Oh,
fun.
Aaron,
Aaron.
you're a jackass. Stop.
Jackass.
One more hand. One more.
Oh, we got action though.
Yeah, you get some action. Action.
Oh,
we got 2.
Oh my god.
Am I priced in now? What's the pot? 16?
Oh, this is the
1?
shittiest, most embarrassing hand I
what?
could go in for.
You'll probably win, Aaron.
Oh. Let's just have some fun, guys. Let's just have some fun. Come on, Doug. You got a good hand?
What'd you start with? Doug?
I had an all right hand.
So do I, but ain't happening.
Not running it twice. That's for pussies.
Ooh, pair of tens. I want Ray to win.
Okay.
Oh, thank you,
Yes.
Matt.
Wow, so easy.
I'm not going to win, Matt.
Tough.
Oh, you might have
diamond.
an ace.
No diamond.
No ace.
Oh, I would have won.
Woo.
Wow.
Good hand, Tux.
Thank you.
I almost called too.
Oh, I won that one too. That's cool.
Yeah, because
I don't get the whole side pot thing.
Did you win that was just a pair of jacks, Aaron?
Yep, suck it.
You won the side pot. I won the main pot.
The side pod, yeah. Tux won the main one.
Well,
I
that was a
think
nice
you're,
little
like,
comeback
sustained,
on the
though.
last hand. Hail Mary,
Yeah.
full of grace. Notre Dame's in second place. All right.
Reed,
Cheers, all.
I have a pound of mushrooms that's waiting for us to divulge in. I'm looking at the hair. I'm just looking at your hair, and like you're just waiting for like a shroom session. That's all you're doing.
All right.
Wait, do you live nearby?
Reed, thanks again
Yeah.
for hosting. Doug.
Sure. Then.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks
You
for
again
coming.
for
We'll see
being-
you next week.
Definitely see you next week. Maybe even Sunday, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll tune in and let you
We'll
know
see
that I'm
if we
watching.
get invited, Tux.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
if I get-
depends on how many
We're on
SEers
the
show up.
second tier email
exactly.
list.
I
So-
probably won't be here next Wednesday with Thanksgiving, but we'll
Okay.
see.
Well, then I'll
I
definitely
will.
keep
I'm
you-
doing jack shit for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
We're
I will
hosting
be
24
here.
people at current count.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have to. Well, it's the next day. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, nothing.
It's the day after Thanksgiving. It's not
The
Thanksgiving.
missus broke her rib while she was in London too, so I've
What?
got probably
Oh my God,
extra
so
KP
many.
duty.
She got held up by gunpoint. She got
And my
shot at.
sister-
She got a broken rib. What
My
else? What else?
sister-in-law.
How many more excuses you got here, Tux?
No,
okay?
it was my sister-in-law that got carjacked tonight. No.
What happened to your
The
wife?
missus. She broke her rib playing cricket last week in London.
how?
Playing cricket.
Swinging like a competitive monster she is, man. She will tear your heart off.
Let me see the cat.
Rip out your.
Show me. Give me a picture of the calves of Mrs. Tux, and I'll tell you how much it weighs.
That's funny. Yeah. Do you have naked pictures of your wife? You want to buy some?
That's
Cheers,
not
all.
what I, that's not what I said.
On that note,
Yeah. Jamie, thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back to the room of debauchery and chicanery.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys next
See
week.
you guys.
Hey, everybody, I'll be here Wednesday. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
I'll work on my video.